example being used.
That's how they be doing in the pornos.
That's what I feel like. It's
Like,
just
you ever
easy.
notice that in the porno when they just pull dick out, it don't be no draws.
I just feel like that's
definitely,
wild.
baby, niggas be wearing drawers in pornos.
No, they don't.
That's crazy.
They don't.
I don't be noticing.
Bro,
I ain't
you
never
take a
really noticing that
motherfucker,
shit.
he wear suit pants. He just unbuckle his belt.
And
Straight
it's
cock.
just dick.
That's wild. That's wild shit.
Disgusting.
One of my favorite things about pornos is the pull down.
Really?
The peel
'Cause
down?
You like how it just pop out in their face?
I like that too.
I'm talking about women. I'm talking about women. Like when women like
Probably undress themselves?
peeling their panties off.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like
For sure.
I
That's
like
a
that
great
about
thing.
men too. That's what I was saying. Like I like the fact that you gotta work for it a little bit. It's not just dick straight out of
Hey,
jeans
I
or some
hear you.
shit.
That's why I thought that question was crazy that you asked about. because I think that I look great in boxers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So
like
there's no way
that.
I would not want to use the opportunity to take off my pants and show me in my boxers.
And I've been buying some good underwear. Because
I-
this girl
you
told
know-
me like about 10 years ago, she's like, your dick is too good to be having these weak ass draws.
Oh
And
my
I was like, you know
God.
what? Okay.
Yeah, you
So ever
still
since
wearing
then-
tighty whities. You wore tighty whities for a long time.
I never wore tighty
I
whities in my
remember,
life.
bro, yeah.
You never
No, I
wore tighty
didn't.
whities?
You was wearing tighty whities, dead ass. For real, for real.
What's wrong with tighty whities?
What do you mean what's wrong with tighty whities?
Is it
crazy.
because they're white?
They're white and they're small.
Yeah,
it's like
that's serial
weird.
killer shit.
Or
That's
is it just tight? So there's briefs and then there's
I wear
tighty
boxer
whities.
briefs, so that's not the
boxer
problem.
briefs because no one wears boxers anymore. I would
Oh,
hope.
boxers.
Boxers is crazy.
Boxers is crazy.
Hey, what's wrong with boxers?
Somebody said it make your dick smell funny.
It's mad airy.
It's airy as hell. Like it's comfortable, but
It's like
I
pajama shorts.
haven't worn boxers in my actual like pants
Yeah.
and like since I was in high school probably.
I'm trying to think of last pair of shitty drawers I had. Like, you know, when like I ain't really had no off-brand shitty drawers in a long time.
Yeah, I bought some off-brand street. I think I went to City Trends and just grabbed a couple of drawers because they looked like they was gonna be cool. Them bitches was terrible.
Like some Fruit of the Looms. That's
not Fruit of the
crazy.
Loom. Fruit of the Loom not shitty drawers though.
I mean, I'm not doing Fruit of the Looms.
I
today,
wouldn't buy
thank
Fruit of the
God.
Looms now, but no.
know.
But no, I stopped wearing Hanes and all this shit.
Oh yeah, Hank, that's nasty.
You know what? You know where I go to get my drawers?
What?
Ross.
Marshalls. I'll go Marshalls.
Really?
Ross got the shit because they got these. They got the spiders. They got True Religion draws.
I see. I'm not.
I
Wearing,
got some New Balance.
Spiders is crazy. Like that new shit. I'm
You don't
not
like
wearing-
Spiders? Spiders
I'm not
cold.
wearing colorful drawers like that. I'm
Like
wearing
Well,
what is
that's-
the Manicos? Or what's the
Ethicas.
Eth-
Nah, not no
That's
ethical shit.
nasty.
Nah, hell no. That shit weak as fuck.
That's nasty
That
shit.
shit look cringe. That shit look
That's
trailer
crazy.
park. And I be mad that people be fucking trying to stun them. I'm like, bitch, you look.
Yeah, I put those whatever you was just talking about in the same category.
I was gonna say they
no, it's not like
Yeah.
that. No, it's not like that. Like Spider, they had like the colorful band. Like the band would be colorful, but like you would like say like I got some pink ones and some orange ones. So like my orange ones is like it's all orange boxers, but like the band is gray type shit.
Just a little.
No, them bitches hard.
It's a
They're
little
raw.
spicy. It's a little much.
Them bitches raw. But nah, New Balance got some real nice draws. I'm wearing them bitches right now. They got the little airy pockets and shit.
You
They-
bought the Fenty joints.
the Fenties go crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
I be forgetting to cancel my shit. And then like, it's like, nope, too late.
Oh, got your ass.
$60 a month. You might as well buy
That shit
something.
is insane.
You might as well
her,
buy something.
Her and,
Nah.
You got that shit too?
no, I'm not paying that much.
That's crazy.
For underwear. I'm sorry.
She finessed me because like it said, get these draws for $6 a pair. I'm like, man, that's a good ass deal.
Yeah, and I
You
$6.
gotta pay the $60 first.
Yeah, you got to sign up to be a member or
30
whatever.
ball, 30 ball. They free draws. They get
60.
overstock.
It's
It's overstock. Like that's a deal you
It's
can run.
$60 a month.
$60 a month is insane.
It's outrageous.
That's crazy.
Because I'm pretty sure that's what she charged me.
And how often is she dropping for it to be a $60 a month? Like, cause you gotta drop like every month.
I don't
for
even
that
check
crap.
the website, bro. Like I told you, I be forgetting to fucking cancel
People
that shit.
don't.
Every
That's
time I
too
check
much
my
of a
account, I'm like, what
commitment
the
for
fuck?
underwear.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn it, Robin.
Lizzo's the same way. Lizzo's her Yitty brand. You got to pay $60 a month.
While we here, did anybody see the Lizzo transformation is going on right before our eyes?
Oh, her
What,
video.
she lost weight?
I mean, yeah, she's lost weight. I feel like it was just the rebrand after that whole situation. This was like the next step for her to take.
What was the
Yeah.
situation? Was she called bitches fat or some shit?
Yeah, when she was talking about the people that she worked with, she had that lawsuit come out against her.
Oh yeah.
And I just felt like
we haven't heard anything about
we
it.
haven't heard nothing, and then she pops up skinny.
Mm.
It's like, okay, take this moment, go away,
Can you show me a picture of
come back
Lizzo?
skinny. Yeah, I mean, I could try to find
Let
it.
me
Type
see.
in skinny
Just
Lizzo.
make sure you keep talking.
Well,
while I
not
look
skinny, but she just
Emaciated
posted a
Lizzo.
picture.
So she's like sagging now?
She
I hate
posted
when
a
fat
pic-
people lose a lot of weight
She
quick.
posted a picture
Like,
of
that's one
her
of the worst.
Yitty brand.
I don't think she looks bad now.
You always thought she was a bad bitch, though.
She
I
not-
never thought Lizzo was pretty. I
She's
always thought
I
not
she was
love
ugly.
her
ugly.
Yeah, you like the
There
comments.
she is.
You know what I'm saying?
She suck a mean one. Like that look gross to me. Like I would rather
Oh
her
my
keep
God.
her shirt. Like I would rather
You
her
are
keep her.
terrible. You're
Like,
a
yeah,
terrible
I
That
was
looks
person.
gross to you right there.
To me, I keep your shirt on, baby girl.
You terrible.
She lost a lot.
She
though.
like she got some good shit though.
You don't like her boobs?
Her boobs look good.
Keep your shirt on though.
Yeah,
Why?
because some titties look better outside inside of a shirt than they do. Because like if you take them titties out, them bitches
Yeah.
gonna hit the damn floor.
Yeah, they gonna.
You know what I'm saying?
They
They
gonna
gonna-
drop
Terrible.
And they gonna be spread all the way apart.
Mhm.
Keep them titties close and tight together.
Push up bra be
So
good
keep
for
that
those.
bra
You
on.
don't like
Yeah.
Or keep your
you
shirt
don't love
on.
it when they hang, babe?
Hang, babe.
Yeah, that's what Drake said. Love it where they hang, babe. Fuck the silicone. You don't
I'm
like
good. No.
you don't like hanging boobs?
No, I don't. I'm not a fan of the hanging titties.
You're terrible.
But like, unless it's in like a t-shirt sex, like big
she looks
t-shirt
small.
sex is cool. Like that, I fuck her in that before I fuck her in
I
that
don't
other
really
shit.
like big t-shirt sex at all.
Why?
That's just not my big t-shirt's not my thing.
See, I use a t-shirt for leverage. Pull their ass down with that motherfucker.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. I'm not a big t-shirt guy.
Yeah, I
You're a
fuck with the
terrible
t-shirt.
person.
Shit. And that's not terrible at all. You never get your shit
Saying
cracked in
that
no
you want her
big
to keep. You said keep the shirt on. I don't want.
I'm
want
not
them
gonna tell
titties.
them that.
I don't want
just
them titties hanging.
I just stop it. Like, I just stop it. If I see her
I
taking
want
it
to
off,
see some titties for
I
sure.
just pull it back. No, we don't need to do that.
I know. I want to see some titties.
What if
for
a girl
sure.
said that to you? I don't want to see your titties. I don't want to see your titties. Keep your shirt on.
Well, I flip her ass over. Just
Quite
put the
unusual.
fucking shit in the wall.
Quite unusual, young lady.
For how
Like,
to say that?
Very few girls that I've been with want me to keep my shirt on.
Nah, bitches don't want you to keep your shirt
At
on.
all,
for
they
sure,
wanna-
exactly. Like they don't care. Like how
Yeah.
you like. Why you got this what you call this wife
Take
beater
this
on? You like
off.
Tony
Women look
Soprano.
through all that shit, past all
Yeah.
that shit.
Like take this off, but sometimes they'll use it like to pull me too, by my shirt or whatever. But no. Some people just look better with shit on.
Yeah. So I think she. Well, anyway, back to my point. I was just saying, I think she rebranding, and I think she's finna, sell a bunch of damn workout gear. Which my girl said she was already selling workout gear and shit. So
Yeah,
maybe
her
I'm
Yeti,
late to
that
the party.
Yeti brand.
All her fat fans gonna hate her.
It's the same thing as Fenty.
That's why she's staying in a nice little a safe weight. She's staying where she didn't get too small because she could have went all the way there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think she really lost
Like
the weight?
Adele fucked up.
Adele went all the way there.
Adele look good though.
Yeah.
In the
Adele
face.
is done with the world. You heard?
What'd she say?
She's doing one more tour and she's done with
When you
music.
make that much money, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
She's doing a residence, I think.
Residencies.
And
yeah.
then she'll be done.
Chris
also.
Paul probably. I mean, not Chris. Is that name? What's his
Rich
name?
Paul.
Rich Paul.
Rich
Rich Paul
Paul.
probably told, "Hey, bitch, you ain't even do all the tour."
I think he proposed. Yeah,
Yeah, ain't they married?
they married. Oh, they did get married. Okay,
Damn near.
For
Close
sure.
enough.
I think they are.
Yeah, like he like, all right, all this touring shit, you ain't got to do that no more.
Yeah, that couple
We-
makes
we're
so
very
much
rich,
sense to
right.
me. Actually,
It don't make sense to me.
it does.
It makes
make sense to
financial
me.
sense, but like,
Financial sense. It makes sense in like him having Adele on his arm in the circles that he's swimming in and shit. You know what I'm saying?
that's true.
Just
Yeah.
shit like that.
Get business deals done. Like, look, man, my wife is Adele.
My wife is
okay?
fucking Adele, bro.
All right, what do you
You know?
need? You want to do your birthday party?
When
I
you walk
got
in them
you.
offices, it's like you make their wife even look at you.
Oh!
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's a good move for sure.
And he asking her, is it true?
Mm-hmm.
Is it true what they say about blacks?
It's true.
It's
Her Brit ass. But anyways, yeah, man. Shout out Lizzo, man. Keep losing that weight, baby girl. You look good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That shit was loud as
That would have
fuck.
busted your fucking eardrum.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
would have killed me. Whatever's popping in these streets, nigga. Cardi B a freak.
Oh, Cardi.
Let's
Trying to
start
get
with
right
that.
into it.
Let's
All
start right
right.
there, because that's the heater topic.
Yeah, for sure. You want me to lead it in? I'll lead it in.
Yes.
So Cardi B was
Your women defending ass. I know you got some to say.
Who, me?
Him.
okay. Cardi
His
B.
ass a cuckold.
What you got
And
to
you're
say?
just a chick.
Cardi B and Offset relationship was put on blast when
You know what I got to say.
they had a lot of beef going on over the
Publicly,
internet.
yep.
Yeah, so basically Cardi was out here exposing information about her relationship. Offset exposed a lot of information.
He hopped on the live.
He went as far to say that she was fucking somebody while she was pregnant. I mean, as a male, that's the part that I really latched on to. You know what I'm saying? That's the part that I listened to, and I was like,
Ooh.
and that
I
got my
fell
brain.
to my knees.
Yeah,
Pennies in Walmart.
and then every time
Anyway.
Cardi goes on one of these little rants, she always talks about how I could be that. She holds it down. I will admit that Cardi holds it down, and she's held it down 4 years for the nigga. But I will say, when she gets mad and she goes on these rants, she always talking about whatever new nigga she can get. To me, those are big red flags. Anyway, whatever.
Why is it a
but
red flag?
I'm in the middle right now. I'm in the middle with this. Actually, I'm not too far in the middle. It's a couple things that I disagree with that Cardi did, but for the most part, I'm not mad at her.
What is the red flag? What is it?
Having sex with a 8 months with a baby in you. I think that's disgusting.
That sounds crazy.
That's disgusting.
Were you having sex when you
with his
pregnant?
girlfriend?
With my girlfriend, and
he's the father.
Hold on. Is pregnant pussy superior to regular pussy?
I heard it is.
It is.
I would love to try some.
So, is a pregnant woman not allowed to get some dick?
No.
I think
not no outside dick. No.
I just think it's optics and you know how shit look. Like, come on now.
Unless that nigga's
sure,
dead.
but before everybody knew, was it really so bad that she was getting some dick from somebody else when her husband cheats?
Would you fuck another male if you was separated from the guy you was about to have a baby with? Would you fuck another?
I might.
Hell yeah.
I just might.
So what about your child in there? You don't care about other
what
dicks
is that?
poking
My
him in the
child's
head?
fine. I go to check up afterwards, see what the doctor has to say. If the doctor says it's good. Even before, the doctor will tell you whether you can or can't have sex.
I mean, yeah, it's also weird things that happen during sex, and so like you'll be holding certain parts and you'll feel the baby kicking shit. Like
I think it's weird to cheat on your pregnant wife. I think when we draw the line in the sand, it's always like...
I wouldn't say it's weird because I think it's very common. I think it's wrong to do.
I think two things can be true.
I think it's wrong.
Weird and common.
Is not weird. It's not weird.
It's not weird.
It's
I think it is wrong. It's not
wrong.
weird.
Okay.
It's not even that. It's not even that uncommon.
And women don't even be feeling sexy no more when they pregnant and shit. They don't. I don't want
So
to have
if she-
sex. I don't want to
They
have
be
sex.
very horny, actually.
They be horny as fuck, but they don't be feeling like beautiful.
Some
of them do.
But my other thing is that I do think that it's okay for Cardi B. I mean, Offset is kind of embarrassed.
He embarrassed her
many a time.
She can do whatever the fuck she want once that baby is out of her. I don't mind that. Even if she got pregnant by somebody else, that would have been okay to me.
And I'm not
you letting the nigga get back in and then you fucking somebody while his kid is in you is nuts.
Which I'm not 100% believing.
Good...
That might be a joke. She might have been just trying to get under his skin.
And then I think it's a good one. I think it's a good way to get...
Oh, yeah. You win, bitch. You win.
I think if we
I'd
going
be
blow
ready to
for
kill
blow...
The nigga gotta die.
I think if we going blow for blow, that's a blow to knock that nigga out, okay?
That equals all four of his sheets, for sure.
Okay.
Nigga, I fucked this nigga with your seed in me. And I swallowed it.
Ooh. My skin just crawled.
Like, where do you come at? Well, shit, I ain't got to pull out. She's already pregnant.
Come on.
Wow. Shooting the club
Come
up.
all on the baby faces.
All on that baby's face. That unborn child's face. And now he got to live with this for the rest of his life. Because the internet never forgets. Oh, you the nigga that was getting fucked with your
Hey, that shit is hilarious. I'm sorry. You're not never gonna make me I'm not never gonna see. I don't think she wrong. Shit.
She wrong as hell.
Yeah, because she could have vibrated it on out. I mean, 8 months, you pretty much there. It's embarrassing.
You said you was done with the nigga, then you let him get you pregnant again. Why not just keep fucking him then?
You said you was divorcing
him.
him.
Wanted one more baby.
You was divorcing him. You announced the divorce when you announced that you was pregnant.
Mm-hmm. I wanted one more baby, but I am leaving this nigga.
Now, what if you crushed my little nigga head or some shit because you wanted to get all horny and
I'm
ravaged?
sorry, that's not.
No, it's not. It's crazy. Now his shit all deformed. Now we gotta watch this baby head shape. When he come out, if you see any indentation, like, oh, yep, that's the other nigga dick. Other nigga dick print right there.
Did y'all hear anything about the mystery man that she supposedly been doing it with?
Ack had
Wasn't it an NFL player?
Ack
had a thing and it says it had a picture of Stephon Diggs.
Another good thing.
Stephon Diggs is apparently who they're talking about. The mystery guy is probably going to be.
How did he get to that point? Because I didn't click on none of this shit because I didn't care enough. And I was gonna be disgusted.
She lucky she was only 8 months because she had sex with both of them early enough. She could have had twins and 2 different baby daddies.
Really? Does it work like that?
Yeah, like when cats have a bunch of babies and they're all a bunch of different colors, there's a chance that she had multiple baby daddies. So yeah, it would have been pretty interesting.
But no, and that made me think about it. Like as soon as I saw Diggs, I'm like, that's probably true. You know why? Because there's a video from when he was on the Vikings.
Yeah, and they asked him that question.
They asked all the guys in the locker room, who would you want? Who would you like? Who couldn't your sister date? He was like, what? And then he was like, Diggs. And then literally every teammate, all his teammates that love him said, Diggs, hell no, he can't fuck with my sister or whatever. So he must be a terrible ass nigga. Like when it comes to women.
Apparently he is one of them niggas he's one of those niggas when it comes to getting bitches in those circles. Like he's one of them niggas.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Let me see what he looked like.
He okay looking guy.
Yeah.
But he like at one point he was like elite, like really good wide receiver.
Mm-hmm. So what,
I'm trying to
He's
pull up.
falling
I'm
off.
trying to pull up this video right here that everybody keeps referencing or whatever. But I don't think this is just a video. I think more information came out, but everybody's going back to this now because they was like, this was a moment.
WAP.
Right.
WAP. I mean, I only know it as WAP.
And what does that stand for?
That's Cardi B.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
So
wouldn't
they basically asked him about WAP. And he
Why
was
would
like,
they ask him that?
They was asking
That's
him about.
unprofessional as fuck.
Yeah, they was asking
These
him about
social
WAP.
media teams are getting out of hand.
This
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
recent long. This was a while back. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
when
Because
the song was
he was
a big
still,
hit.
he was still with the Bills and shit. And so, you know what I'm saying? They think that was like some subliminals back then to
could've
say
been.
he was fucking with Cardi or whatever, you know?
Could have been.
It was slick as hell, too. You know? I wouldn't put it past him. Apparently, Stephon Diggs, that nigga. Trayvon Diggs is also his little brother, play for the Cowboys.
Who Diggs
They be in
just
these
got
circles.
pregnant? Diggs has got
Joy
Chavez, yeah.
Yeah, they was probably out kicking it one night.
Mm-hmm.
So you see what type of circles they running
baby
in and
mamas?
the types of chicks they trying to get. You know what I mean? And Stephon Diggs, I ain't gonna lie. Offset, you lost that one, buddy.
Yeah.
$100 million man
I was gonna say
right
he
there.
got enough money and he could beat your ass.
Yep.
Like these athletes, like you got to be careful with these athletes, man, because like even like the diva position of wide receiver, he's in good enough shape and he has enough muscle mass to fuck a nigga up. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah. And I would say with the
like Odell Beckham, I'm sure Odell Beckham will whoop a lot of niggas' ass.
and for the most part, the NFL niggas be getting got because a rapper could make more money than an NFL nigga on a regular. But a Stephon Diggs, that's $100 million nigga right there.
The elites
And
don't
so,
make the
yeah.
rapper elites
Don't make that much.
I mean, the rapper elites do, but like the NFL elites, they make a lot.
They make a lot.
They make way
They ain't
more.
shit compared to like a baseball or basketball money. But if as far as rapper money,
Like when Future
that's your niggas
said,
stuff.
"Now I'm getting money like Cam Newton type shit." Like that's a stunt. That's what Cam got his contract.
Right.
And now them contracts are way bigger than
blown
like
out of proportion. You
Dak
cook,
makes
nigga.
$60 million a year.
Yeah.
Do
$60
you think
million.
if Offset fucked a pregnant woman, he would be getting as much outlash as Cardi is right now?
That's slimy as fuck. Yeah, but no, it's not as much because
Nah.
the
It's
woman's supposed to be better
It's
than
double
that.
standards.
Y'all supposed to be better than that.
It's a double standard, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Act above
I
your
just
instincts.
wanted
Ain't that
to-
what you say? That's animalistic.
Just wanted to clear the
I ain't
air.
mad at her. I said I'd probably be sick of dealing with Cardi shit all the time.
For sure. But he put all of that shit on himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, you gotta if you're gonna be cheating on your high profile wife, you should do that shit much better. Like he got caught like several times.
And she was who she was before she got here.
Yeah.
You gotta take this shit into account when
You gotta
you're
know-
It's like
doing
you
this
fucking
shit.
the
You
money
gotta
up.
know
It's
who
like
you're dealing with.
like you fucking the money up. Like it's kind of got me thinking Cardi boxes mid.
Maybe
It might be mid.
to keep stepping out on that because she don't look bad.
She look great.
I don't
Her
gotta
body is
keep
changing
stepping
though
out.
because somebody did post a shit like no wonder
Yeah,
he getting
she-
tired of fucking. This nigga
like
got
a
tired of
tooth.
fucking of a guitar. Like her body, her shape was getting
Can you imagine?
She built like a tooth, yeah.
Can y'all imagine just
a tooth. Yeah.
dating a woman with? I'm sorry, this may sound insecure. I don't get no fuck. A woman with that much money though.
I don't think that's insecure. I think that's acknowledging. Well,
That shit
maybe,
sound fucking irritating, man.
maybe
But when
it's
you-
along
when
the
you rich too,
lines.
it's okay. I feel like
Maybe
Okay.
it's along the lines of insecure because it's what men on like
that's weird.
this
That's
level.
how our value is.
That's what we deal with now. That's what we deal with. So the women who aren't as rich as Cardi,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But I think that that's something that might be a factor in why he don't want to deal with her shit. Like
Because she
not
probably
only
got a
he-
lot of shit. It's like, and I'm used to
And she's
being
not
in
as
control.
talented as him.
And I'm used to being in control. You know what I'm saying? So it's like these little girls. I can do whatever the
Whatever
fuck I
the
want to
fuck.
do. And then when it get to your
A
ass,
boisterous,
I
loud
don't.
personality.
Yeah,
has.
I don't feel like fucking tonight. I don't feel like doing this. It's like that's
She
like a
not-
regular
she not
relationship
who
again.
he,
You know what I'm
uh,
saying? And I don't want to deal with
playing
that.
field
she
is
not who
tougher.
he was, who she was when he met her. That's what
That
it is.
too.
That's what it is. Like
That
you got
too.
too much fucking power now,
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah.
Let me knock you down a peg.
It's like
or two.
what they say, like Beyonce got shut the fuck up money. Like Jay-Z Taylor, shut the fuck up. No, you shut the fuck
Yeah.
up. Like, shit. Like, you don't feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real shit.
And that's different. Like
Yeah.
but
I
she
think
pretty
that's-
much at that level of almost Beyonce level.
You
like,
think that's
with
why a
culture.
lot of these couples, like what they're saying about J-Lo and Ben and all them other people?
J-Lo
whatever?
just must be a terrible bitch.
I don't know. That's one of the things they said. They would talk about is how he would complain about like her always being busy and having things to do. And
She
making-
seemed like a thought to me.
The box don't seem like it's worth the headache.
J-Lo look like she got
But
some
I
good
don't
box. J-Lo
think
look
men
like she
think
got some
any
better
box
shit to,
is worth
J-Lo has like this stigma of like, oh, you're dating J-Lo, and once that shit wears off, I could see it not being
and all her
worth
men
the box.
be being
But
put through shit.
I think he's responsible for 25%
And Ben always look upset.
of the dating.
Like, he
So
always
he kept
unhappy.
going.
Then the next day, as soon as they said that they was not together, whatever, you saw this nigga outside looking fucking smiling and shit. I'm like, yeah, it's her. She's sucking the life form out of him.
I don't know. She got a nice little roster on her. She got a nice
And do
roster.
she make more money than him?
And I want to say nice
I'm
roster,
like,
but
You keep
an
saying nice roster. She
an
married,
expensive roster.
she married a fucking dancer. Let's start off there. Mark Anthony is one of the most ugly human beings I've ever fucking
I never
seen.
got that
Mark
shit.
Anthony is talented though.
But he's an ugly motherfucker.
He's not ugly.
Okay.
He weird shaped. Weird shape. He got a fish face. You know what I'm saying?
Puerto
He like a
Rican-ly.
red snapper.
He's Puerto Ricanly handsome.
Then who else you date? Ben,
Diddy.
Drake was piping.
Diddy.
Drake,
I drunk text J-Lo.
Diddy. The record looking bad as fuck right now. Until Ben, like,
Oh yeah, Diddy
you know
was
what
putting
I'm
her through some shit.
saying? Absolutely.
That's why she always look sad back there.
And that's when Diddy still had more power than her too. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean? He always gonna have more power than her,
He's always.
even from jail.
Maybe in today's age, I'm like, bro, honestly, your relationship, J-Lo could make Ben look like an asshole if she really wanted to, based on like if she really chose to go
better
there.
woman?
Yeah, I mean, right now, bro, women have a lot of power, and the
They
perception
believe
that,
everything they say.
the perception that a woman can place on you right now, I think they have is in most. I would say in most situations more power than men right now.
They tried to bury
If they
my
play
nigga.
it
Johnny
Yeah, because
Depp.
I don't think I'm not believing that he wasn't a little jealous of her. I'm not buying that. He
10,
wasn't.
20 years, Cassie don't get this shit off.
What you mean?
10, 20 years ago, Cassie is silenced before
Oh,
anybody.
her neck slit. Her ass in a dumpster somewhere.
And maybe not even taking it that far. It's just this shit is not getting out 10, 20
true.
years ago. You know what I'm saying? Women got a lot more power nowadays.
This is true, which is good. Shout out to women.
I'm with that.
But yeah, no. Does J-Lo even make more money than Ben? I doubt it. She don't even do shit. She don't work.
She do a lot of movies still.
Does she?
Yeah.
I haven't seen J-Lo do shit lately.
And we don't, when we think about like,
I don't know about brand deals.
pop
and
culture,
shit,
we
too.
don't think about the Hispanic community. Like they love
That is true.
Yeah,
they love
yeah,
her.
you
Jenny
right.
from the
in
block.
other countries.
They support shit even
like
if it's not good.
Shakira is probably a
They just hey,
These niggas,
because like remember like during the Ryan Garcia shit, like all the Mexicans, the real Mexicans, like he doesn't fucking speak Spanish. Fuck
Yeah,
this nigga. Like,
yeah.
we'll fuck with him.
but like doing the Floyd shit, like the Floyd era, it's like a new Mexican every time. And Floyd was just abusing their ass. Like,
nigga, Canelo?
when did you become a fan of this motherfucker? Because you like the last
shit,
one.
That was probably the biggest fight probably in our lifetime.
Yeah, that shit was huge.
Because like it was two really good boxers, and it was like Mexicans versus black.
That was the last fight that we thought Floyd might actually could lose.
Could lose, yeah.
You know,
And that was over 10 years ago.
crazy.
But yeah, no, I don't know what the fuck she do. We can leave that shit alone.
All
So
right.
so you okay with getting smashed while you got an embryo in you? I mean, not an embryo, a fetus.
Depends on how I'm feeling.
Okay, so what if your boyfriend cheated on you with a pregnant chick?
Scolded you, all that shit.
What do you mean? What if you didn't?
What if your boyfriend?
If I'm pregnant, am I
No,
pregnant?
you're not pregnant. You're perfectly fine. He cheated on you with a pregnant bitch just because he heard that pregnant pussy fire. Is that worse than cheating on the regular? It's not. It's no difference.
I
To
don't think
you.
it matters.
It don't matter.
You cheated.
No,
Which
it's
is-
definitely worse.
And
not
listen,
worse.
That's
listen,
why you might
listen.
as well cheat with
Why
a
would
man.
you use that situation?
And the fact that she said that it's not worse and it don't matter shows how fucked up it is for a woman to do it. Because you don't care if your man goes out and do this to another woman, but if a woman does that, that shit is disgusting.
That shit
Yeah,
gross,
that's
bro.
not. That doesn't prove that. I think that
It doesn't,
y'all
but
still
yeah.
think it either way, though. I think that y'all think it in that situation and in the Cardi B situation that is bad.
I can't think of the situation without thinking about myself as the father.
That is what's
And I think
fucking
that's
y'all
what it
and
is.
all men up. Y'all
Yeah.
are putting yourself in Offset's position. And listen, I'm gonna stick to this argument regardless of whether it's fighting or in situations of cheating. When you do something, when you put something out there, when you hit somebody, you do not get to determine what happens next. You don't.
You're right.
Anything can happen next, okay? You could die next.
She's not wrong for fucking.
She gotta put a
around.
hit out on him.
She's wrong for fucking around with that motherfucker in there. That's crazy. And now this nigga Diggs got the one up on Offset forever. Feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah. I can't
Like
even
you
watch
know
the
he's
game.
in that
I can't even
motherfucker
watch the
smiling
game.
and thinking some crazy
Wait,
shit.
who?
Stephon Diggs.
If he's
Diggs.
the
Oh,
one that-
I thought you
if-
said
if-
Diddy. I'm like, what Diddy got to do?
I can't watch football the same this entire season. It's probably gonna take me 2-3 years. I remember I got into a bad breakup, and around the time I got into the bad breakup, I think a album came out, You know, I didn't listen to that album for about 5 years after that shit, just because it brought me back to a bad place.
Yeah, memories.
And I would much rather listen to this album. It's one of my favorite albums to this day. I must say.
Frank Ocean.
I was pissed. Nah, hell nah, ain't no Frank Ocean. Bitch, you ain't gonna stop me listening to Frank. Crazy? I need that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to think what your top albums are.
Nah, it was probably at the time, maybe if you're reading this.
Ooh, damn.
You know, damn.
That's
yeah.
one that I listened to
Nigga,
for 5 years.
it was
That's
about,
Drake's best work to me.
It was probably about 5 years later before I realized this was an excellent album. But
Nigga,
before
that's Drake's best album to me.
that's my favorite Drake album.
Because you get the best of both worlds.
Yep,
All
rapping,
three. You get the best of
rapping
him
and
rapping,
singing.
the best of him singing, and the best of his beat
Motherfucker,
selection.
Jungle on there. Don't play a Jungle on that joint now.
Nigga, everything on that bitch.
What's my
everything
other
on that
joint?
cold. No telling, nigga.
No telling. Woo.
Star 69, nigga.
No.
I mean, what's Star
Go
67?
keep it going, dog.
Goddamn.
Energy.
Madonna.
Not even energy. What's my
Madonna.
joint with the gig back?
10 bands, 50 bands, 100 bands.
Bringing that dirty.
I don't
With
know.
Baka, you know which one I'm talking about.
I can look at the track list because I believe that's Drake's best shit, but I don't know that one. If you read this.
How you don't fucking know what I'm talking about? Come on.
Because the way you say stuff.
Anyway.
Like, your picture should be.
Demon just got out again.
I know.
That's on, I think that's on Blim. I mean, that's on
Certified
that's on
Lover.
More Life, I think.
No, it wasn't. Demon just got out again. You right, that is.
Because they ain't got no features on this.
Hey, but Star 67 though, god damn.
Star 67.
Company's great.
You Know Yourself.
I
Know
What?
Yourself.
Company.
Yeah, this is Drake's best album.
Company.
Legend was great. I'm tired of Legend. I don't listen to it no more, but it was still a great song.
That's a hell of an intro. That's one of the best intros ever.
It was cool when it came out. Yeah.
Nah, if you play Legend, if I die, my motherfucker, that shit hard. 6 Man, 6 God.
All right, enough Drake.
Yeah.
All right, so what was we at? We was talking about
We're
Cardi.
done with the Cardi?
Yeah, we done with Cardi, man. Listen,
Let us know in
prayers,
the comments if you think that shit wrong.
prayers to Offset and Cardi B.
Niggas get killed over shit, but like this.
I don't know if they come back from this. I don't know if this
I
may be,
wouldn't go back.
shouldn't
I wouldn't
come.
go back.
They shouldn't.
I couldn't go back. But
They
No
shouldn't.
way.
I think
It's
that
toxic.
they should
Find
put
you
a bow on it.
a little regular bitch.
I'm
to
ready for them
get
to
a
move
BBL.
on. I'm ready for Cardi and him to move on.
Does this hurt? Man. Real quick, does this hurt? Can Offset move past this if Cardi pops out with a nigga like Stephon Diggs? That's the only question I want to know.
No. I mean, he could.
She made more money, so it don't matter. But, like, she got to get a nigga that look better than Stephon Diggs, I would say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Diggs is not husband material, apparently.
Oh, right. He just fucking. He might
He
not.
just cracking.
And that's why Offset, he did say that tweet. I hope you find a nigga that love you. Because I think Offset is stuck on the thoughts that Cardi B can't find another nigga because she's had 3 babies by Offset. Now,
Somebody could love Cardi B easily.
This is a good question. Because of the situation that Offset is in with Cardi B, she got 3 kids by the nigga. He's a popular nigga, famous rapper. Do you think another nigga will be willing to wipe Cardi B up with that situation?
So. I
Yeah,
think
of course.
it was better than having babies by 3 different niggas.
Yeah, that's way better.
I think she intentionally had another baby
the
with
nigga
him
got a
and
fucking-
announced her divorce.
He
at
got-
the same
Right,
time.
okay.
I'm leaving him, but I'm gonna have one more baby because that's what I want.
Right,
That's
right.
what I want for myself.
He got income. That's fine. Like, anybody could fucking go love Cardi B as.
Yeah, and I think especially if you were somebody who I don't want to say don't want kids, but don't want to have,
Niggas is
the
40.
process. Yeah,
Nigga, she probably running at this point. She running into
Niggas
niggas
Is she
with
older than
kids.
us? I don't think she older than us, though. Is she?
she about the same age.
About the same age. Cardi probably about the same age as us.
Him too. Well, he got to rap real good.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And it don't matter, though, because the Migos, that was what was like, Takeoff is gone. Rest in peace to Takeoff. So, and Offset and Quavo, they got their own fucking thing because apparently he smashed Sweetie or whatever. So, he'll never
that's
be
over.
big as he was before
Yeah,
because the music is not the same. It's just not as good. Like,
their time has passed.
Their time
Their
is-
time in hip hop has passed, and it's okay.
That's because Takeoff is past, honestly.
That's not because Takeoff
I
has
believe
passed.
so.
It's
Because
because
that
over
last
before
album was
then.
real
it was
good.
over. It's
No, that
over.
last
over.
album was real good.
it was over before they.
No, dog.
It's
That
over
last
with.
album was real good. They
Offset?
was, they was legit like the rap Rolling
That
Stone.
last album you talking about probably is 5 to 7 years ago.
Offset or the group?
That's 5-7
The
years
group.
ago.
They broke up before Takeoff died.
Yeah, way before
because
Takeoff died.
of fucking Offset doing some slimy ass
But
shit.
that was
Okay,
years
but that's
ago,
what I'm
bro. You
saying,
talking
like,
5 to 7 years ago.
I'm
at
saying
this
like
point.
the group was over before Takeoff died. It wasn't the reason Takeoff dying wasn't the reason they
Go
wasn't
look
gonna
up the
make
last
it.
Migos album, but that was probably 5 to 7 years ago. This shit been over with. Their time in hip hop is past.
2021.
What? Let me see the album.
Nigga, Culture 2 was 2021.
What was on here?
Avalanche, nigga. One of the best songs ever.
I don't remember shit that popped off this album.
Avalanche. That's the Papa was a Rolling Stone sample. That song was great.
This was 2021?
2021.
Wow. Okay.
But no, if they stayed together, they could have lasted.
Maybe.
They didn't have to put out albums every year, every 3-4 years.
They could have spread this out.
Yeah. And they could have been doing their solo shit.
Yeah.
But like,
But they peak. I think
They
they
peak
peak
as a group.
They peak with the whole motorsport, all of that shit.
Motorsport wasn't their peak. Their peak was fucking Bad
T-shirt.
and Bougie. That album, Culture, the first Culture album.
Bad and Bougie. I don't know.
That first Culture album was cracking.
I feel like that first album, they was up, and then I feel like that was motorsport and all that shit at around the same time.
No, they was already famous well after Motorsport.
I feel like that was a big peak. That's when they had like the industry in their hands to me.
Bad and Bougie was their peak.
Yeah, that's the biggest record from them. Yeah,
That album, period. Because like you said, T-shirt, motherfucking
T-shirt was on that album. That shit, I don't
Culture
know.
2017.
That sounded about right.
T-shirt, Callcast, Bad and Bougie.
Oh, yeah.
Get Right With You, Slippery.
Oh yeah,
Big on Big. What's the Price? Out Your Way, 2017.
yeah,
And that's January 2017.
yeah. That's nice. They ran that year.
Culture 2.
Shout out Migos.
I only downloaded Narcos on there. So that was a miss.
While we own music, while we own Migos and all of this shit, real quick, can we just? What do y'all think about this new Future project? This is this third #1 this year. Third #1 album with the other 2 albums. We don't trust you.
I feel like those
Still don't
numbers are
trust
a little muddy, but I liked it. I liked it after.
It don't sound that money. I mean, he had 2 #1 albums already this year. What the hell?
But
is
those
the
albums are #1 based off the strength of them dissing Drake and shit like that,
Yeah. So like, what's
and off the curiosity, are they gonna continue to diss Drake? Because like the first album's called "We Don't Trust You," and we was happy to hear fucking Future back, so that was gonna go #1.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna take away his #1.
No, I'm not gonna take away his #1. I'm not gonna take away his #1. Like, but it's still a little muddy though. We have to admit that. Like that wouldn't have been a #1 if it wasn't for fucking Kendrick on there going ham and dissing the fuck out of Drake. Yes or no?
I just don't see how it's relevant to the argument, but okay.
You said, how do we feel about it? It's his third #1. Future is Future. Like, niggas gonna listen to Future. I'm gonna listen to Future.
I mean, I just feel like that's part of the scheme. That's part of the rollout. Like, if I know I had this shit in the tuck, like I was planning on, I've been planning on. I knew that this beef would take my album #1. So like, he did. He set out to do exactly what he did.
Yeah.
So that shit worked.
Goal accomplished.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take nothing away from it on that point.
Okay, I hear you. But no, I like the album. I feel like it goes, like, the album steps up a level once it gets to track 8.
I fucking
the
hate
Red
this.
Button
Okay,
shit. That
go ahead.
shit. After that, Red Button, MJ, Brazier, and the second half of the album,
Everybody
Chef's
seems
kiss.
to love this Plutowski record.
Plutowski's not a great record, but it's the like, that's just catchy.
I can't get with it, bro. I hate this version of Future. You know, I told you I like singing Future. This is not that Future to me,
Yeah, I prefer rapping Future over singing Future.
and I just can't get with it. And I heard somebody say this nigga Future been fighting this demon for 20 years. Like, y'all
He's
not
staying
tired of this
true.
shit yet? You not tired of it?
No.
Okay, well,
I like the way, I like his voice, I like his production, I like his
I just feel like when are we
Like
gonna
his
hold
flow.
this nigga accountable?
accountable for what?
It's been 20 years of like
You expect artists to grow.
the same shit.
All artists aren't going to grow. And most people, when they grow, people don't like
we
that
do
shit.
expect all of our artists to grow.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Yes,
the
we
only
do.
person that has grown and changed is Kanye, and people hate new Kanye
and Hove. A lot of our artists have grown.
Hove still sound like Hove. His subject
Hove
matter
has
is different.
grown and his subject matter has grown. That's
But
part of
he's
growing
smarter,
up. nigga.
He's smarter than most of those rappers, though. And Jave is the best rapper ever.
Like, can you still believe Future? Like, one of the things that Future did on this last album
yeah,
was,
because I feel like Future's still a slimy ass nigga. He's
like,
still be doing some bullshit.
like he dissed Gunna and shit. And I'm just like, nigga, you past 40 at this point. Like, you moving over to 50. Like, what are we?
What'd he say about Gunna?
He had a little line on him talking about like you're a rat or some shit, and like we only repping for slime. It was some shit around those lines. It's just like you old as fuck. Like, nigga, even when I watch Future videos now, I'd be like, Joe, like G, like if I was 40, if I was going close to 50 years old, bro, I would know how to be cool as hell on camera. Like, I could be just as cool on camera because I've had so many years of
He
experience in this shit.
represents a population that's very similar to young boy,
Young boys, young men.
young
Young boy.
I'm
For the
drawing a
strippers.
blank. I'm drawing a blank on this.
NBA YoungBoy?
Yes.
Hell no.
NBA. No, I'm saying that the way people love NBA YoungBoy is the way people love Future. It doesn't matter what he's saying.
I feel
what
like
you're saying.
Future is more like
You can
Well, the
justify it because
kid-
you're a
On
part
a
of
wide
it.
scale,
You're
if
a-
kids don't fuck with Future like
the
that.
kids like Young Boy better, but that's
Yeah.
just kids being dumb to me.
But that's a different generation. That's why I'm
Yeah,
saying
that's just-
Future represents one generation. Young Boy represents another. So people who love Future aren't going to hold him accountable for his music being the
Well,
same.
they should
They
because
like
they was
it.
on Drake ass about
They-
him not changing, and I always
They
called
was.
Future Trap Drake because they do the
I just-
same shit to me.
It's like Future doesn't have to play by none of the same rules as
No.
any other artist in the
Nope.
game. And it's very weird to me because the music be like the same exact shit. Like
That's the shit that I like. Keep making the shit that I like.
I can't, man. It just sound like zombie
He's-
music.
He's
It
a
don't
slave.
sound like
He's a
zombie
slave
music.
to what works for
Like
him.
when Future, like I hate when niggas be trying to just like when he's doing all of that. Yeah.
That's a joke.
He's proving that he can come out with anything and people
Why
don't
are
listen.
you saying that's not a joke, bro?
It is a joke.
Okay, but that's replicating a nigga that's rolling off pills. We've all been in that.
Not
moment.
really. I feel
Oh
like.
my gosh, this is bull. I hate when niggas be trying.
Have you
to,
ever made music
You're
in the
full of
studio,
shit, bro? Like,
Have you ever
that's
made
bullshit.
music in the studio?
And you hum the melody, right?
Yes.
That's a nigga.
That's what he did. He was trying to fucking come up with some words, like like some, because that's what I do when I'm fucking freestyling, and I'm not a rapper. But if I freestyle, I could come with a fucking melody. I don't have the words yet, and it seemed like that's what he was fucking doing.
I probably
And he left
agree.
that shit in there. And
I
somebody
probably-
told him like, that shit kind of hard. Leave that shit in there.
I probably agree with you, and I probably feel like he was trying to basically like. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like he was trying. I feel like that's like a drug thing.
I don't think it was drugs.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
I just think that was a fucking. It just sounded cool. It just
It
sounded.
sounds like when a nigga rolling and can't get the words out. Keep it a buck. Like that's what that shit seemed like it's
It
supposed to
sounds
emulate.
like he said, "Look, I'm finna go here on this next track and just say, no."
Like
watch
I'm like
niggas still love that
it
shit.
sounds like I'm rolling and.
Watch niggas still love that shit. That's
But
what
hey,
he said.
that's just maybe I be looking at the shit too deep. I just feel
Hey,
like
that's not deep at all, bro. It's really it's
how I've always-
like, it's a joke. It's like I could put out anything, but at the same time, this shit do sound kind of hard. It's like because I'm like he not talking about shit, but it sounds good. Like it's like that's the part of the song that everybody like. Don't matter what like all the raps, all the bars he's sitting there, those don't matter. The part that people are gonna play, like the part they gonna put on their Instagram reel, is the
yeah. I seen a nigga make a video, a TikTok about that. It was hilarious.
They fucking did the fucking Martin, the Martin, who was Romy Jerome's and how like they had him doing some shit. It was just funny. It's funny.
It's a nigga. He's basically like going to sleep, and then every time he wake up, that shit was funny.
Now that's not
But,
my favorite song, but that's my favorite part of that
Yeah,
song for sure.
I just think Future been doing the same shit for 15. I think we just need to start holding him to the same standards in which we hold these other artists sometimes. Nigga don't be saying shit. Just
But
drug.
your favorite Future is
drug
fucking
raps.
Hendrix. That's
Yeah.
not my favorite Future.
Singing Future
My
because
favorite Future is fucking Monster Future.
like the songs that he
DS2
made,
Future.
the songs that he made on Hendrix was like actually quality songs.
So you don't think he has no other quality music other than
I feel
Hendrix?
like Prince.
Fuck outta
no,
here.
no. Purple Rain.
Nigga,
Purple
he
Rain
went on
and
a fucking
Hendrix.
run of great fucking tapes. My least favorite is actually 56 Nights, and everybody loves that shit the
That's
most.
my least favorite.
That's my
too.
least favorite.
That's
I don't
my
like
least
that
favorite
shit
too.
like that.
No, Purple Rain and
Purple Rain is excellent.
Purple Rain, Hendrix, and then it was another joint that I like, maybe Monster.
I love Monster. I love Beast Mode 1 and 2.
Shit. No, I don't like none of them Beast Modes.
How do you not like Beast Mode 1 and 2?
I
You can
just
play
told you I
31
don't-
Days
I
and
told you I
tell
don't
me
like
that
it.
that's a bad song. And that's
31
not
Days
part-
is great.
It's a great fucking
31
song.
Days is not on Beast Mode.
It's on Beast Mode 2.
It's on Beast Mode too. Okay. I need to go add some songs from 31 Days.
From
I'll
Beast
tell
Mode.
y'all later about that. But anyways, let's move on.
What y'all want to get into next?
We can talk about that
Haley.
DDG and Haley.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can talk about that. DDG and Haley officially called it quits. Called it quits, y'all. And
Yeah. Could've
L
seen
for
it.
DDG.
I just hate how DDG keep catching bad reps like this. But
What'd
go
he do?
ahead. No, talk your shit about him. So
I don't
can
know
go
what
ahead
happened.
and-
I just said it's an L for him because she's rich.
I mean, he put up
She's Disney's sweetheart.
and that be the shit that be weird. I don't know. I came from the
She's
YouTube.
like a good girl. She seems like a good girl.
I
But they
can't-
say she like hood niggas.
I came from the YouTube world, right? And so I knew I was well aware of who the fuck DDG was
So he
before.
like a Cottonati ass nigga pretty much, right?
Yeah, he's Kai Cenat before Kai Cenat.
Okay.
He's that nigga. Like, he was that nigga on YouTube. I'm not even gonna bullshit. And
that's where his money comes from. Most of his money.
most of his money, like DDG, will still put up a vlog on your ass hit 1 million, and like he's still one of them niggas. And no matter what, when them girls was coming up, they was fucking fans. I'm telling you, y'all. Like DDG was the nigga on YouTube.
Yeah.
Whatever he put out. Damn,
He got
whatever
at
he put out,
least
that shit would
one
do numbers.
bop. I ain't gonna lie. I know one song that I like. It's him. It's him, NLE Chopper, and Bia. It's
Bia.
some song that I they snapped on that one.
Mm.
I don't really fuck with none of them, and I'm like, damn.
I like this.
Shit, Chopper terrible. I
Yeah.
hate his ass.
I know. That's how I felt. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I don't fuck
Chopper
with
don't be
neither
making
one
shit
of
I
y'all,
like.
but I fucks with the song. But yeah, I think
I like that freak shit he did though. That shit was funny.
What freak shit?
The last song that Chopper came out, this last big song that he did.
I wanna hunt me too.
Yeah, I wanna fuck me too.
That was cool.
If I was a bad bitch.
If I was a bad bitch, that shit was hard. I was like, oh nigga,
I like
that
the one
shit
where
was
he
tough
did with
money.
Sexy Red too.
For me.
Slut me out. That dick me out.
I like his personality way more than his music.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
he
give you
brings
that.
personality.
New
to
Orleans
his
nigga, Baton
music.
Rouge nigga. They
Yeah.
cool. But no.
But,
So what
yeah.
happened? What was his reason for calling it quits? I just said it's an L for him because
They,
that's Little Mermaid money. You don't want to fuck with the Little Mermaid money.
Like
But, all
a
right.
little, I'm
It really just seemed like a real life adult amicable split.
Like you know
But
what?
you
We
know
not
what?
mad. We not good for each other.
Their response was very similar to another couple that broke up lately, and so I commented on Complex when they posted. If you comment early enough on Complex, your post will go viral. By the way,
Okay, viral.
but I said that this is like a standard breakup template where they say
Yeah.
we broke up, don't talk. It was
Respect our
respectful.
privacy.
Yeah.
Respect our privacy. It'd be real short, sweet, to the point. And I would just be like,
if you want to say respect our privacy, don't tell nobody you broke the fuck up and just break up.
yeah,
But no,
I
but
get
then you
it.
can't go outside and do what you want to do.
Yeah, then you can't.
That's real.
Can't.
That's real
oh,
nigga shit.
this motherfucker cheating.
Cheating,
Like, actually
he's
broke up a while
cheating.
ago.
Now
We
you
just
sending
didn't
her
take it.
mad,
Right.
Yeah.
Right, but I don't know. I seen it coming a mile away because I think before they broke, before this and before they even had the baby, he was like in Ruby DMs, and that's his
I'm calling
ex.
Ruby back. I don't give a fuck. As soon as I break up, next day.
She is here in
So
China.
what you break up with her for?
Man, what?
Who, Ruby?
Yeah, that
She's a
nigga
whore.
can't send me that shit.
What you break up with her for?
And
then?
opportunist. I ain't gonna say she's a whore. She's opportunist.
What you get with her and break up with her then for? Because you could have fucked her if that's what you wanted to do.
Who? Fuck who?
She might be cool.
You don't think he
Shit.
fucked Ruby?
They were together. They were a couple.
Right. So what you saying? He did fuck her.
He's saying just fuck. She's saying just
Why
fuck.
didn't you just stay with her or just fuck her?
Because I could have fucked the Little Mermaid too. What are you talking about? Like, what you mad?
You could have fucked her, sure, but was it? I
Got
guess.
a nice rack on her too.
Yeah. I
Y'all
don't
crazy as hell.
She ain't Chloe though. Chloe the wolf.
know. Chloe the one. Why Chloe ain't
I-
been with nobody?
Chloe was
Chloe is intimidating.
She's getting into a better space right now. At first,
Not
she
to
was,
me, but
she was trying to be too sexy.
she is fucking with Drewski. It's like, oh, you bitch, you would do anything.
Who was fucking with
Chloe.
Chloe was
She was
fucking
fucking
with
with
Juicy?
It looked like it.
When?
I don't know. I
Ruby
didn't-
was.
Ruby
I know
was.
Ruby.
They
Quote,
said that
unquote.
shit was a fucking a damn scheme.
Ponzi scheme.
But
Quote,
that, I
unquote.
never believe that shit. I'm like, oh,
In
is
a
she
way.
a genuinely good person, or is she like is Drewski making that much money? Type shit.
Or is it
Like,
just fake?
Juicy
girl?
probably making that much money.
He made. I know he's in Forbes shit. He made like 10 million. That was surprising me, but I'm like, okay, folks get it. And he funny. I get it. Like he funny.
I would have gave her what it cost to,
You would have did
That
it.
ain't-
Whatever
that
that
ain't-
I
name.
don't
That,
blame him at all. He
Name
did
the
it.
amount.
As long as he got that shit.
15.
You know, win.
name
15
the
strong.
dollar.
It made her look a little
Here's
crazy.
a blank check.
75.
Write your number on.
No, that's too strong. No, 75. She's about worth
I feel
5.
like he too damn funny. to do that
5K?
shit.
Every time I've said a number to you, I've lowered it. So I'm just steady lowering it.
Wait, what was the first number?
I think I said 15. Then I
15.
dropped down to
5
75.
bag, tell her a joke.
And I
She might
said
go.
5. I said 5 is
K?
that's,
Okay.
and that's strong.
Not million. Definitely ain't no million.
Crazy.
Or
What you talking
100,000.
No.
3K. I'm thinking 3K.
No.
I wouldn't have gave a shit.
Bree, you talking crazy.
For Ruby? Ruby, you know how much money she makes?
Bree, you
That's
talking
what I'm saying. You
crazy.
ain't even got to give her no money. Just be yourself and hope it works out.
For me to do it, you would have to pay. You would have to pay something.
You wouldn't
over-
hit Drewski?
You would have to pay the double digits. It would have to be in double digits.
You on the UFO for 3K on the table right now?
Fuck
Yeah.
no.
All right.
If I'm making millions,
I think
I'm
you-
just posting my body
Oh,
on
yeah, I hear you.
OnlyFans. No,
I hear that.
Okay, I feel that.
no,
I hear that.
What I'm saying right now, 3K.
No.
Okay.
For me, no.
Yeah.
Hey, anybody want to give me $3,000?
That's like paying.
I'll do that shit for $300.
That's like 1 month. That's 1 month of
You
more.
want to give me $30? Hey, be realistic. What's the lowest amount of money you
The lowest amount to just fuck. This sounds so desperate because we're talking about.
Yeah, that don't sound that crazy at all.
It does. It does sound crazy.
Let me get my number together.
Get my number together.
And this is somebody that I'm not particularly interested in, so maybe
Somebody. Okay, we thinking of Drewski or like.
Drewski.
So what are the standards?
Would
Somebody
you have to
not.
pay you?
4K.
Hell
is
yeah.
You don't think he's funny and cool enough?
No,
You don't like big teddy bear ass niggas?
he's not attractive to me.
Just not ugly no more. I don't think he's
He's
ugly,
not
nigga.
attractive.
He just fat.
Even when he was dating Ruby, you know, in that moment, that's when he gets the he's not that bad looking. Sure, but
He's
he's
not
still
bad looking.
But what about the vibes though?
Right.
No.
Like, comes in the
You gotta
vibe.
think about the
I'm
vibes.
not a big Drewski fan. I
Oh,
don't.
you don't think he's funny?
I think he's funny, but not like
I
hilarious.
think he's hilarious.
I know a couple niggas who could laugh me out their drawers. It's not Drewski. It's not Drewski. Yeah. But
Central C.
That's an ugly motherfucker. Now that's an ugly nigga.
She like that nigga.
She like that.
I knew she like that
Right.
nigga.
you can't name somebody you know I like. We talking about.
Yeah, I feel like that was low. That was low.
That was low blow. I know. I was just
Look, I
saying.
was like, I might do that one for free.
Who's the other awkward looking ass nigga that she might like? Well, no.
Y'all know my taste, so it's
Yeah.
not y'all not
Yeah, it's
asking
tough.
about my taste. Y'all
It's tough.
asking
What about
about
Michael Keaton?
Nah, that's tough. That's
Michael
just,
Keaton.
It's not. It's just
Michael
it's not.
Keaton.
That's the first
I wanted it to be
Batman.
somebody who she might actually bone to.
I kind of
That's
like
what I'm
Michael because he was in Multiplicity, right? I liked him. In one.
I got
Kevin
it. I
Costner.
got it. Bobby Smurder.
Bobby Smurder looks like Abe from Odd World. Did you used to play that video game?
Yeah, that's the.
That's an ugly nigga. to
That's
me.
an ugly nigga.
But he seemed cool though. But
He
he
does.
ugly.
He does seem cool. He would have to
He
pay.
might laugh you
He
out
had
your
to
jaws.
pay.
He might laugh you
Right.
out your jaws.
Nigga having a great fucking time, throwing hats up in there.
I would think it would be very
Bobby,
cool
bitch.
to hang out with him. Like
Yeah.
the
And
vibes
And that
would
pussy
be
might get
there.
wet. That little kitty might get wet. Come on now.
No, it might turn into a Diddy party. I just feel like all niggas just they got a weird. He seemed like a little weird. Like he into some shit that I might not be into.
Lil Durk.
Lil Durk's not attracted to me.
Okay.
And he a
Pull out some
street.
guns and shit.
He a
and do
street
some-
nigga. That's like asking me to fuck somebody over here.
No, Lil Durk is very rich. He's a
Lizzo.
street
He's
nigga with-
rich.
Lizzo for you.
Oh shit, Lizzo had to open that checkbook up.
Oh
For
my
real?
god.
You a lying
I wouldn't-
bitch.
I don't
You
want-
lying like a fucker, bro.
I
had
think
to fuck-
niggas be
she
lying.
had to
You
buy
will
my
fuck
shit
Lizzo
mom.
for 2 bands.
That's opening the checkbook.
All right, man.
I need life changing. Something that's a little life
And I'll
changing.
probably
No,
be
you
grossed
don't.
out. I had to take
Yes,
like
I
2 honey
do
back.
because I'm not getting that right now. And if I wanted some, I could. That's what I'm
Free,
saying.
you're
Like
not
for
spending-
free, I could
For
get
free.
some, but I'm not. So in order for it to be like a stipulation,
I feel what you mean.
yeah, like
Yeah.
it's gotta be a little slightly life changing. Yeah, I gotta get something out of it for real. And
10
3K
bands can
is.
change your life depending on who you is.
I think 10 bands might be my number, but I'm
10
saying
bands,
like
if you could change
3K is my mortgage. I'm
could
not
buy
gonna lie.
another-
That's
you could buy another
3K for
property.
fucking 20 minutes. Come on now. If that.
You gotta think about what that because that 3K, you get wait.
That's not. We not talking about an overnight stay.
She got 3K more.
A
She get
weekend.
10 bands off that. Imagine going to work. She could save that 3K that she basically spent on mortgage. That's basically fucking. She doubling her bread. It's different, bro. Like when you start adding that shit up, you can Like think about the hoes out here. Girls is just hoeing, selling their body, bro. Just getting their rent paid and all that shit. All the money they make. Think about if all the money you actually made just stayed in your fucking body. Just like
You could use other shit for play money. It's my play money.
it's crazy, dog. Your savings will be just what? Come on, man.
but that's when I think. See, we've had this conversation when we were talking about millions before. That would be like
Nah, millions for
Hell,
sure.
I ain't giving nobody $1 million to fuck. God,
just because
Hey.
you want to do it doesn't mean that it can't be your number. You know?
people got to be realistic with themselves. They pussy ain't worth
Do
no
we
damn
when we're
million
talking
dollars.
about something very unrealistic? Like
What's
I don't think-
unrealistic about paying for pussy? That's not unrealistic at all.
About
it's about who we're talking about.
What's your asshole worth for?
Woo! My butthole.
That's crazy.
Multiple
For a
M's.
million.
Multiple
For a
M's.
million?
A million?
Nah, multiple M's.
He folding for the M. He
I
tweet.
wouldn't fold for the
He
M.
capping.
'Cause I
1
would know.
million right now.
I would know.
I would know.
I would be crying the whole
Bitch,
time.
you would know at $1 million, 10 million, 30 million.
Now that it would change my life and my whole family's life
Yeah,
for sure.
it would change some shit.
Like it would be a sacrifice.
Right, you can't take a little dick for $1 million.
Take
You-
a little dick.
to change your fucking
If
lineage.
it's little, that'll be better. If it's little, that'll definitely make it
You can't
easier.
take a little dick to change your lineage, man. You fucking weak. You a weak ass nigga.
Oh my God, that is insane.
That is
Wait.
something.
That's crazy. Hey, when you put it in that perspective, that's how you get niggas to be convinced. Hey,
The
you
perspective
just
changes
change your
everything.
fucking life. You
This
know?
guy that work about bar, and he always talk about this. He always bring this shit up. I think he really want to do it. Like he be legit mad at us when we say no.
Well, you
Like,
know
bro,
you
$10
would.
million, he can slap me all over across the face with it. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, bro, you wildin'. Like, what about your dignity? You have none. Like, I don't give a fuck.
So 10 million is
Like,
his
bro,
number?
you are stupid if you don't do that.
Oh man, nah, you probably is stupid if you don't do that, bro.
10 million is his number, is what you're saying?
I don't even think he said 10 million. He was throwing out random numbers. He was like, for $2 million, he was saying some crazy shit.
I'll slap you in the face with $1,000 of dignity for that shit. Give a fuck all
Hey.
that shit.
10 million.
You gotta
get a
stand
lot.
for something though. 10 million is a lot of money.
You got niggas out getting fucked for free on this bitch.
If I went to jail before and been raped, then yeah, sure.
Whatever.
But like
But the first,
just up in my butthole.
your virginity.
Oh my god.
Your virginity.
I don't even want to think about it. I want to throw up.
I'm gonna go and fuck so much pussy after that I'm gonna forget that experience.
Nah,
even
your
fucking.
dick probably
You'll
won't
never
work no more.
forget.
Cause you gonna always know one. You gonna be
You
knowing.
said it never worked.
Hey, look at the Menendez. Shit. Look at the Menendez brothers.
I didn't
Yeah.
finish that shit.
You know
I
that
don't
was
know.
crazy.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, I did finally start watching Beekeeper last night. It wasn't bad.
It was good, yeah.
I didn't finish it. I got like 40 minutes left.
Why are you not
I started
finishing
that, never
things?
finished
I
that.
was sleepy, nigga, and I was like, okay, let me pause this. I was finna try to push through, and like watch with my eyes closed for like the last 15
love
minutes,
Jason
but
Statham.
I paused it and said 39 minutes. I'm like, oh hell no, let me turn this shit off.
He's a
So I'll finish it
badass.
tonight.
I didn't finish that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I started it, didn't finish it.
It was.
But I've been watching a bunch of other shit. What y'all been watching? I've been watching Menendez brothers. I've been watching Penguin. I wish I gotta catch up on that
And I'm
episode.
finished Power.
Oh, let's talk about Power.
Yeah.
watch
I
Talk
finished
about
Power. So,
I seen Woody the other night.
oh,
shout out
cause
to
you was at the
him.
club that night when all that went out
Yes.
at Hugh.
Yes.
Okay, I see you out here in the
He
streets.
was so out. Yeah.
All right.
That number free.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
That
gosh.
was
Yeah,
what-
you can get it, huh?
Yeah, he can get it. Kane can get it.
Is
He
it his
can get
face
it.
or is it his personality?
It's him. He fine. He look good
look
to
good.
me.
I think the nigga got a bright future ahead of him.
And
He
you know
won. He the
what?
best.
I
One of
think
the
he
best
a good
actors on the
actor.
show.
In interviews, he don't seem. He seemed like the type of man that's like career and money focused.
Mm-hmm.
So to be with him, it's like you got to be a bad bitch. You got to live up to a certain standard because otherwise you're not derailing me from my career.
right.
I'm focused on money.
Yeah,
I don't
man,
have time for pussy.
Damn near him and Method Man was the best actors on that show. Male actors.
Meth was cool. Meth got a little corny towards the end, but for sure.
I mean, but that's his right. That's what they're writing for him. He
Yeah,
can't
I mean-
fucking help that.
I feel that.
But like, I believe him when he speaks. Type shit.
I feel that.
I believe Woody. I don't believe Drew. Drew is okay.
Drew was actually a very good actor. When he would get angry, it's like, damn, nigga.
He's
Like,
okay.
I think he was
Tariq is
very
getting worse and
convincing.
worse, which is crazy to me. I'm like, nigga, you've been acting since he was a fucking.
he stayed very
child.
stagnant for me.
right.
He's
like,
about the same the whole way.
He
through.
was-
He
he
did his
very
monologue
stagnant.
like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, oh my god, that was terrible.
Even towards the end where they tried to
I
make
forgot
him
Michael
like
Ealy was on there. He was
where
the
they
best actor
tried
on the
where they Michael Ealy go.
He was trash.
Yeah,
he was the best actor
He
on the
was
show.
pointless.
Michael Ealy. He was the last big villain for him.
Yeah, he was the villain.
They had to,
Noma could act.
the whole time. Noma first that whole storyline pissed me off
It
when it
pissed
first
me off,
came.
but she
Her,
could act.
her hair
She could act,
pisses
though.
me off. And then
No,
I-
her daughter's hair pisses me off.
Her
I liked
daughter
her
hair?
hair. Her daughter's hair. I'm like,
her
oh,
hair
bitch.
pissed me off because that's how she wear her hair in real
Noma's
life.
sexy than a motherfucker.
Noma will catch it.
God damn, Noma
cute.
will catch it.
But her
The-
daughter
the daughter-
hated.
I mean,
I hated her hair. I'm like, ugh.
She was pretty though.
Yeah, and she got a nice little
yeah,
mouth
both
on
of
her.
them was pretty. I ain't gonna bullshit.
Strong features though.
Yeah.
She could have been a
Effie
man.
hair
in the
was
past life.
always slayed.
Characters that started to piss me off towards the end.
Effie was fine as hell.
Effie started to piss me off towards the end.
Her ass is stigmatized. She just
Yeah.
gave this nigga all her fucking money.
That,
Like, you
first
goofy
of all,
bitch.
so the last
I made it
episode
before. I
there,
can do it again.
Effie
But-
talked the whole time about quitting the game, only to be like, "I'm a part of the game still."
That's
The whole
all. That's
time.
all they did.
but
Effie,
her and
what's the
Diana,
Diana?
the way
Yeah.
they set up Diana as the kingpin at the end was a big dumb like, okay, what the fuck?
Diana is a retard.
Yeah.
And then Effie and Kane's ending kind of blew me because it was like Kane been in the game working hard the whole time, and at the end
He has no other
he gets
option.
his money from a bitch. Like he gets his money from a female, and that's it. We don't know what happens. Then the female that gives him the money. It's like, you just threw away your whole future.
You're supposed to be a scientist and go to school and be all
you
this
just
smart
threw
shit.
it all away.
You got into one of this
him,
rare. Like, she fucked up her shit twice this season fucking with Kane.
You couldn't have given him a percentage
Right,
of that money.
she gave him
You
a
had
whole
to give
duffel
him
bag.
all
Do you
of
need a
it.
duffel bag of money to get away? No, you don't.
You don't.
Shit
You
was
don't.
goofy.
So I think
That
that was a
20K.
little reckless. I liked the way they got revenge on Noma. I think that
was good.
killing her daughter.
That scene was great.
that-
When
that
Kane
was
smoked that bitch.
Oh,
No,
when
that was
Kane,
Diana.
But I'm talking about when Diana killed
You
the
talking
daughter.
About Kane kills her. He's like, you're nothing.
That was a great fucking scene. Because it was like, bitch, you ain't shit compared to my mama. Like,
Right.
And the nigga got the police all around. I'm like,
Yeah.
he gotta get this bullet off.
no,
quick.
that was mad fake as hell. But
That was
whatever.
fake as hell.
That was fake as hell.
But I
Yeah.
liked the
That nigga
beginning.
got away. Like, what?
That's the thing. 50 be letting niggas get away. 50 be
I,
letting niggas get away.
I like them killing Anya like in front of Noma.
Yeah,
I
but
like
that was
that.
all
was
real.
nice.
That was
That
real,
was
but
nice.
I didn't
I would have sprayed
like.
their whole shit.
I
would've just
didn't
shot
like
that bitch
how
whole time.
how they made it so obvious, but with Diana verbatim saying, "Now she knows how we feel." I'm like,
But that's obvious though. Like, yeah, like
We
let us suffer a
knew
little
that.
bit.
We could have
Because right, if
We
she
clearly
just
know.
killed them both, it
Yes.
wouldn't have been enough. But now she got to live without her daughter. Like she got to watch her daughter die. That's
But we
cool.
I
could
thought that
have
would've
we
been
could have
enough.
put that together ourselves. We didn't need Diana to say it.
Right.
You know,
But
that's
yeah,
what killed
some
it for
people do
me.
need the people to say it because people be dumb.
It would have been like, why
No,
did she
we
kill
don't
her
need people
daughter?
to say that shit.
No,
We would have known why she
People
killed her
be dumb.
daughter.
I predict all that shit happening for the jump, and I see why.
You, not us. Like everybody predicted that shit. We knew why she killed her daughter
People
instead
be
of killing
surprised.
her.
People be
That was whack.
surprised by all these fucking.
Or
plot
it could
twists
have been
and shit.
like a conversation afterward. It was like they killed her, and then she immediately got asked, "Why did you kill her daughter?" She's like, "Because now she knows how it feels." Power struck,
Yep.
lights, camera. It was just real dramatic.
Tariq asked, "Hey, Ani wasn't even on the fucking thing. What are you doing?"
Now
That
she knows.
bitch knows what the fuck is. Like
Now she knows. Dun dum dum. It was
That
just real
Drew,
dramatic.
but yeah.
Nah, Tariq came in there asking why you killed Anya.
Yeah, it was
Diana
just,
fucking sucks, man. Let's just call it what
Diana's
it
a good
is.
actress, but
her storyline.
her fucking they're just fucking stupid.
Her storyline wasn't
Like,
that.
and
that
I thought she was dumb as soon as she was trying to keep
It was
this
a
fucking
little
baby.
all over
I'm
the
like, are
place
you
this
fucking
season.
dumb? Why are you trying to keep this fucking baby?
Yeah,
You know what
stupid.
your fucking your job is, type shit.
I was
Yeah.
glad when they got rid of Monet. It was a couple things, you know.
I
it
didn't
was
like
time
them
for
getting
what
rid
it
of
done.
Monet.
I was just
I'm
trying to get
sad.
to the end, the finish line this season. Power is shitty television, y'all. We got to be honest about
Not
it.
bad.
It's
I don't
shitty
hate
television.
it.
It's entertaining, but it's shitty television.
It's not shitty television.
Okay.
I like it.
It be plot holes every fucking where, bro.
It
Plot
do,
holes, but
but
it's
I
not
like
shitty
looking
television.
past them. I think they do a good job of making you look past them. Like the scene when she killed the detective, it was like, okay, why are you touching everything with your with your
Who
bare
killed the
hands?
bitch? Oh, you talking about what Diana did?
Diana,
She killed the bitch with a skillet.
and then she kept she put the baby to bed. She
Right.
touched she touched his toys before she knew how it was gonna get
Everything.
cleaned
Right.
up.
Black
she was
Mirror?
touching everything. I'm
Nigga,
like,
if that was Black Mirror, she would have set that fucking house on fucking fire.
Nigga,
Yeah.
Tariq then killed hella people and left prints everywhere and shit. And
Yeah.
ain't nobody that
All
got-
them niggas do is put on black leather jackets and they be like, "Oh, we good."
we
Yeah.
good, yeah.
Mhm.
But they got away with it, and I just feel like that's how you know. It's just be like, let's not even
This
think.
is TV.
And it-
Let's
even
not
it-
think too far.
Right.
Right.
This ain't Game of Thrones level.
Even
This
the
is-
insert of Lil Durk randomly in that bitch was like, I'm gonna insert Durk for 2 episodes, and I'm gonna have him come in the shootout,
Yeah,
and
hit
then
him.
it's like, hey, I gotta get back home before the shit gets.
right,
Nigga,
love
what?
y'all.
Kill
Y'all be
him.
safe.
At least kill him or something. Like,
Why would you kill his cousin?
I'm just saying,
You mean
like,
like get shot? He should have got shot.
it's something
Dirk
happened.
can't die on camera. He's not good enough to die on camera.
Okay, I feel that. Now that's a hard scene.
Unless
I
they just
feel
fucking kill his ass. He just, slump.
you. Yeah, what y'all think about the series in total, man? And
thought it was good.
And what did y'all think about the spinoff scene that they showed after, which was a horrible spinoff scene? By
I
the
think
way.
he's talking to Tommy, but that's because Tariq ass sucked.
Okay, that was a horrible scene. To
He
try to
said family
finish
for
it.
life. Who else could it be?
I like it, but I just
Gotta
feel
be
like
Tommy.
I like it. I just feel like, okay, what does that mean? Are you gonna be on Force?
No,
That
because
show
they
sucks.
canceled for us. They're gonna have to make a
Yeah, they
new
canceled
show.
that. Yeah, 50 Action is coming. 50 got a new network coming. 50 Action. You know,
That's why he left them all alive. He ain't killed nobody except for Monet.
He opened a studio in Shreveport, Louisiana, and that's probably gonna be the first show that they lead off with. Whatever the spinoff gonna be, probably is gonna be the big banger. But yeah, man.
What do y'all have any predictions? Who y'all think can get it on your own show? I think Tate can get
It's
his own
just
show.
a bunch of shit.
I think
Tate was set up for his own show.
I
If
think
y'all
Dave-
remember those previews, what happened to the show, the spinoff with Carl from Shameless? That was supposed to be
I don't
50.
know.
It was supposed to be ghosting them as young kids coming up and shit. Like, so it was a lot of shit that 50 announced that didn't
Davis
happen.
could have his own show. 'Cause that could be like Better Call Saul.
Davis can have a great
They were saying
show.
that the Tejadas were going to get their own show.
all you doing is defending criminals
no,
and shit. That could be raw. That could be like Better Call Saul.
The Tejadas were until they ended it the way they did.
Yeah,
But
they
now
totally.
they're
I don't
all-
give a fuck about their story.
They all
Can't
going
have
in
one.
them.
Can't have a story.
I would like to see Kane still.
I would love.
But
to
honestly,
see
I would love to
Kane.
see. I would love to see Woody. Was it Woody McClain? I would love to see him in a bunch of new shit, like other shit.
Yeah, he should take a break from this shit. For
He
a
should
while.
just start doing
And get
like
serious.
actual shit and start
He's got
taking it there.
a couple, but
He
he
could
not.
give- he could give
could
Dempsey-
take
He can
off.
get paid, bro.
He could take off from here.
He could give Damson a run for because right now it look like Damson is gonna be that nigga. He can give
Damn,
Damson.
some body ain't like fucking folk shit. No homo.
Body?
His body.
No, Kane not
But damn,
defined,
he
super
ain't-
defined.
he ain't-
It was a couple scenes where I'm like, oh, you not really. You need to do
Kane
I
ain't-
thought
something.
folks is in shape.
Can they have the opportunities to get off like
No.
Damson?
He
Damson
fine.
has.
But Dance is a
know.
better actor.
Because Damson has had the opportunities to get off.
show
And that's
his
what I'm
range.
trying to say. Damson was on a
Yeah.
fucking a John Singleton show. It's different. It's levels to this shit.
But as an actor, you have the power to fucking
No.
show your range.
No, you got to be put in those positions too. Like if this shit makes sense in the script, Damson needed to be. Damson has been put in those positions multiple times by Snowfall because of the severe. First of all, the show was just a
just so
different.
much. It's more serious.
It's just a different level of show. You know what I mean? This shit
Yeah.
ain't funny. There ain't no kid.
I think
kid
FX
person.
is a bigger network than Stars too.
that I don't know.
I don't know, but I know Stars is legit. I mean, I know FX
Only because one is
fucking-
older. I think FS is older than Stars.
Stars
FX
is like a
made-
movie channel for real.
Yeah.
It used to be a movie channel.
I know. I used to have.
50 made it a show channel.
Stars don't make real shows like real. Stars don't make heavy shows. FX got Fargo. FX got fucking Snowfall. Like these
And
these are real shows.
It's on a what's the name channel? It's like
TV.
Yeah, cable channel. And they been getting money for a long time. It's probably bigger than Stars. but
FX
he
is like
probably
AMC, I would say.
Yeah.
let me see. So FX came out in '94.
Stars been out so long than that, I would say.
Stars.
I'm gonna be real. Stars ain't got shit that's fucking with Snowfall or Fargo.
It came out in '94 too.
It's
so
not
February.
even close. It's not even close. Them two shows
They
shit
came
on
out the
everything
same
on
year,
Stars.
wow.
P Valley was mid level compared to whatever was on FX. Like those the big shows that I think of when I think of Stars. I think of Power and I think of P Valley.
Yeah, Stars a new nigga channel pretty much.
Yes, it's all black. They cater to a lot of black TV. Hills was good.
Heels was
solid.
great.
Hills
I
was
didn't
solid.
watch season 2, but
Heels?
Heels.
Yeah, it's
It's
a
a
wrestling,
wrestling
show.
show. Heels. The first season was good. I don't know how the second season was because I didn't watch it.
I'm actually gonna catch up on it because it just
I
recently
might
hit
as well.
Netflix.
It did.
It's
yeah,
on
they
Netflix
did put it on
now.
Netflix.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. Finish it.
Yeah, so that was.
FX
I mean, that was our
born
little.
on my birthday.
That was our powers. Our power
Did you watch the
breakdown.
Mr. McMahon documentary? Probably not, right?
Who?
Mr.
Vince
McMahon.
Vince McMahon.
It's
Okay.
on Netflix. You check it out.
Yeah, everybody go check
Especially
out
as
that.
a woman, you should check it out.
If you're
and
any
you're
type-
not a non-wrestler fan, it'll be actually fascinating for you.
Yeah, if you're any
But, like,
type
the-
of fan
the
of wrestling,
The big wrestling fans is like, I didn't learn anything new from this, so they're upset. But like,
I knew that was gonna be the sentiment amongst the core of the wrestling community. Yeah,
But I don't know why they thought they would learn something new. Cause like,
I learned a ton.
but yeah, so like niggas like I was listening to one of the podcast guys that I listened to. He was like, bro, odds are if you listen to this podcast, you knew everything that was on that fucking show. So like,
Bruce Picture.
no, it wasn't Bruce Pritchard.
Okay.
Bruce Pritchard was pissed. He was like, did you see any other episodes? I thought it fucking sucked. It was a gotcha piece. But that's Bruce is pretty much Vince's fucking mouthpiece.
Yeah, that was some hating shit. Because I realized, like, oh, Bruce is still very intertwined in his business.
Bruce
so
is
anything,
Vince's number one.
Yeah.
Legit. So that made me look
I
at
don't
him
think
a
it's
little
his
funny.
number one.
His number one for sure.
Over Hunter.
Yes.
Okay.
Because he knew Bruce. He knew Hunter before. I mean, he knew Bruce before. Like, Bruce signs the talent. Like, Bruce
Okay.
probably signed fucking Triple H and shit
Right.
like
Okay.
that.
Okay. Bruce
Would
just
you trust him to run his business like Hunter? No.
right. Because Hunter is family.
And Hunter's a fucking one of the boys. He's a wrestler.
Yeah.
And he is family. Like, he'd have fired Bruce like 4-5 times. And Bruce always come back years later. But, like, right hand, like, travel together type shit, that's his man. So whatever.
Okay.
And he always gonna defend him. But I thought it was good. I thought it was good. It was a good recap of fucking everything that you need to know about fucking Vince, pretty much.
Yeah.
I wish they had talked about his childhood a little bit more.
Yeah, it's the situation with his father. But I think they started at a good point with him and his father's relationship. I like that aspect.
It was good. I wish they talked more about the backlash, but they was pretty much already done with this shit before that shit came out.
Yeah, they had to pretty much, you know what I mean? Like they basically couldn't do the last couple episodes because he got into this situation. So the last
Like
couple
this should have been a 10
party,
episode.
yeah. The last episodes was pretty much everybody else giving their accounts of Vince McMahon. And great story.
I thought the editing was great. Like how Vince would say some shit and then they had like 7 people right after him, but like say the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Even motherfuckers that's really close to him, like Sean and Triple H, was like, oh, they're the same fucking person.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It was a great I would say a pullback of the curtain of who Vince McMahon is, and you could tell the character that he is, the boss Vince McMahon, is honestly just
he ain't got no charisma. Like his interviews, like he had no charisma type shit. It's not the Vince that I know from like watching wrestling and shit.
Yeah,
I'd rather seen that Vince on TV, whatever.
For sure.
But what was I gonna say? But it show you how big he was and how he literally changed the world. Legit.
Yeah.
Like he changed the late 90s fucking wrestling changed the way a lot of niggas that grew up during that time.
Nigga had me in a chokehold.
Nigga,
so.
it changed. It has a big part of your personality or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was dope.
What else is cracking? I know. Shout outs. I know they probably ain't watched yet. Nobody up here has watched yet. They watched a new episode. I know they dropped a new season of Love Is Blind, and I'm waiting to watch that shit with my girl. That's the only reason I haven't started it yet. But
I just finished Ring of Power.
Got a new circle too, right?
y'all know how I love Love Is Blind.
You got a new circle, right?
Somebody told me I would be.
You never watched The Circle?
No.
I
That's
watched
the same shit, ain't it?
I like The Circle. No, I don't think so. But somebody told me that you would be perfect for Love Is Blind.
Both of y'all actually would be perfect for Love Is Blind.
Nah, motherfuckers that hate me. No, I'm pretty entertaining.
You have the personality for it. I'm like, really? I never watched it before, so I wouldn't know.
You do. Then motherfuckers will be happy when they see us come out and shit like, oh, okay, not bad.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Love Is Blind. You ever watched it?
No, that's what I just said.
Well, you never watched Love Is Blind.
That's surprising.
Hold on. Love Is Blind is that shit. And let me tell you, listen to who's telling you this. Like, I'm a black male,
I'm a black male.
a straight black male, and I'm telling you that this.
So you had a little stint when you wasn't that straight.
Yeah, whatever. You
Remember that time at Red Lion?
everybody has a crazy part of their life. So this,
is it Love Island? Do you watch Love Island?
no, I don't watch that.
The
shit.
last Love Island season was busting.
My dad watched that,
usually
but my
hate that
dad's a
shit.
freak.
But the last season, the American season one,
Love
like
Island is some hoe shit.
It is.
It's some hoe shit.
definitely-
It's
and
some hoe shit.
Like,
Love
I
is
hate
Blind,
all of these
isn't
shows
it?
'cause it be
Love
fake
Is
to me.
Blind is not hoe shit.
They don't see each other. Like, how does that work again?
So basically,
you talk in
You
the
go
queue.
into what's called a pod.
Pod.
You go into what's called a pod, and you speak in the pod maybe for 2 weeks to a month before you dating different people, right? And then they follow the people who actually end up turning they shit into a real relationship, right? And so once you turn it into a real relationship, you actually go live with this person for like a couple weeks, and then
So you see them at this point.
this is your engagement period up
Y'all see
until
them?
You propose and then you see him for the first time.
yes.
Okay.
And so when y'all see each other, basically y'all come out, and then it's like y'all go live together up until y'all are about
Wedding.
to get married. Up until y'all wedding. So the whole
Y'all
engagement
don't get
period.
the divorce?
This happens in a period of about 2 to 3 months, right?
I've done something very similar to this before.
A lot-
I'll wait till
In a lot of the situations, the shit goes down at the altar. It's like I either choose to be with you or choose. Yeah, they get to the wedding date pretty much because it's awkward. It's like real relationships. Like we
Yeah,
following
that's like
these
you
people.
signing some shit now. Now you fucking now
And it's
my
like-
finances,
and
your
it's like,
finances.
when we come out of this situation, I go into your real life and you go into my real life. And so whatever I own or whatever I got, it's like now you seeing how this matches up with your life. It's a very interesting show. And if you watch it while you got like a significant other, like a couple or some shit, like any nigga you fucking with at the moment, it's a great way to like gauge their thoughts on a lot of relationship issues. You know, so like if you watching it with a dude and some shit go down, you'll be able to tell based off
What type of nigga he is.
what type of nigga
how
he
he
is
react.
based on how he react to the show.
Well, I think that's blah, blah, blah.
You know,
and I
that's
think
why
blah, blah.
that is I've been making this argument a lot this week for some reason, but that's why I favor long distance relationships, because there is a period of time where I am just strictly getting to know you. Sure, we could FaceTime, but it doesn't have to be immediately. And
But you probably still doing you at the same time though. That makes everything better.
when I'm
Like when I was in a long distance relationship, I like those better because I could cheat in peace.
no,
Okay.
not me. Not if I'm looking for a lover. No,
So like when you talking to somebody long distance, you don't fuck with nobody else local.
no.
So you just pleasure
It's
yourself.
pretty fire.
Yeah, like why is it so hard to believe? Look,
But that's what I would want to believe if I had a girl that I was talking to long distance. I would want to believe that she was just not fucking with nobody else.
Whether she's long distance or whether she's down the street, do you think you could stop her from cheating? Like that's what I'm trying to figure out.
If I'm down the street, I think it's a better chance of her not cheating.
Yeah.
You think
I
so?
would hope so. The fuck?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah. Hundreds of
Goddamn-
miles make a
goddamn
difference.
I don't think so. I think that if a woman wants to cheat on you, she's going to.
Okay, if I'm living down the street and you don't pick up your phone, do you think I'm losing my mind as much as if a nigga that's living across the country and you don't pick up your phone late at night? Like, what do you think? Is
At least I could drive by, inspect the cars.
you know,
You could,
if I really felt like it.
but are you gonna know? Like,
Nah, you're not gonna know, but
you never
it'll
know.
make you feel a little bit better.
You're never gonna know. So it was this game I used to play on IMVU. You guys know that?
No, keep going.
You basically make.
Oh, I envy you.
Yeah.
The web-based game.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I played that shit. I used to play all those fucking games.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Second Life and all of them.
Second Life, yeah.
The fuck is this
I
shit
started
y'all
making
talking
money.
about?
I started making
Fucking
money.
You a
nerds? What y'all
fucking
talking
lame,
about?
nigga.
No, you're a fucking lame.
Yo, you a fucking lame. You don't know shit about the fucking web, nigga.
Second Life.
These were times.
I started making money off of IMVU. Like
You got showing feet pictures of
No,
it?
she's probably designing clothes. You was designing stuff, right?
I was designing clothes.
You
I-
fucking
shook your head
lame,
like
bro.
you
You gotta
said-
learn about this shit,
I said
bro.
feet
For
pictures.
real.
She was like,
No,
It's a new age,
that's
man.
the way he said.
Welcome up to the
I
generation.
was making money off of there, and then I started dating people on there. It was weird. But
right,
it was,
because y'all avatars meeting up, going on
yeah,
dates, and
we
like,
hanging out, not doing on dates. Like I had a room, and it would just people. It would be 10. The room was 10 max. It would be 15 people.
and
in
I'm
there
the
on a
fucking
date.
lame? Are y'all hearing yourself? Are you kidding me? You just said your avatars go on dates. This sounds like some Pokemon
Listen,
shit.
it would be 15 people in there on a
This
daily
is like
basis.
for shit for ugly people. Like ugly people should be doing this shit.
I know, but it
No,
was cool because I wasn't ugly.
I was
like,
really just big into computer shit, like computer
Yeah, I
games, social
was a
networks.
nerd.
This is
I
the
just
early
play
part of
hunting
social
games with this
networks.
computer.
I used to do that too.
Have
but
you ever
look-
heard of like so when I was
PlayStation.
when I was really young, y'all ever heard like Coke music? Like
Who?
Coke music.
Coke music? No.
Like
Coke,
cocaine.
Coke music was like the first chat room with like avatars, and like you could create a person.
Coke music? No.
You would create a music studio, and then you could create beats on the app. Right? It was when I was a kid. Like I was probably like in 7th, 8th grade. And then you can go and like have conversations with people and with your avatar. You would play your beats at these like live rooms.
Oh, that sounds cool.
It was Coke music.
A lot of people
That
on
sounds like networking
IMVU
shit.
used to talk about PlayStation Home, which I never
remember
got.
that. PlayStation
I
Home
never
was dope.
got into that, but
But
I heard
I-
it was very similar.
I never got deep. We had PlayStation Home because that was on our PS3s.
Yeah.
Right. We just
Damn,
never
I
got,
never.
we never got to
never.
the social network.
I don't do none of the
aspect.
online shit like that for real. For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway,
I play shit for like, you know.
I don't know if you guys remember me dating somebody in New York for the.
I remember. Come on, let's talk about it.
That was a IMVU relationship, and it didn't work out because he couldn't leave the Avatar bitches alone. Like it was like
That's crazy.
it was crazy.
But he was meeting up with the Avatar bitch.
But he was like, after we went through our probation period, which is 3 months, like on Love Island, we just talking online.
Okay.
Then we get into a relationship.
Yeah.
Then we physically meet. You know, met his mom and everything. Like
First time meeting him, meeting his mom.
First time meeting him, I met his
We
mom.
talked for 3
Because
months.
he was still
Might
staying
as
at the crib playing PC games on his computer. Fucking loser ass nigga.
well. What he look like?
He was Dominican. He was a little chunky dude. He
Okay.
was cute though. And yeah, it lasted. We were together for like a year.
So the dick was bomb then, huh?
No, it wasn't. It was.
Oh, damn! You took a sacrifice.
No, but at
Once
that
you
point,
like somebody,
right?
it's like,
At that point, you
look,
fucking
this is
talking to
why-
him for
look,
a
I'm
year,
trying to-
I
maybe
ain't never
2
liked
years.
nobody with no
I'm
trash
trying to
box.
explain to you the process of why long distance. I think I'm gonna always advocate for it because there's a lot you get to know about a person that if you were to just fuck them, you'd be like, post nut clarity. I don't really like you that much.
Yeah, that's real.
But yeah, so it went on for a while, and then it was like you're not changing, you're not doing any better, you're not meeting up to my standards. So we broke up. He was devastated. He went through a depressional period, talking
started
about
playing
jumping
Dungeons
off
and
the
Dragons.
Brooklyn Bridge and shit. It was a lot
I mean,
going
his
on.
avatar just jumping off the bridge. Jump, bitch. Jump.
It was a
flip.
lot, but yeah, it was the process of it though is very similar. It's like you spend so much time getting to know somebody first, or what you think is them, that you don't think about things that you do when you're dating somebody face to face in that moment. Because when I'm dating somebody face to face, I want to know, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Do you desire marriage? Do you want kids? Do you have kids? You know, I'm getting straight to the point.
And how quickly you can answer those questions.
Yeah.
When I
Yeah,
was
long distance, you could be in love with somebody forever.
no,
before you know who they really is.
When I was in the dating field, and
Bitch, I
I would date girls that was younger than me. They like to text and shit. I don't text because a text can be 4 texts throughout the day.
Mm-hmm.
And
He's not a good phone nigga. Period.
No. I'm that nigga on the phone actually, and let me tell you why.
You don't use your phone. Like you the type of nigga that be at home all day and your phone will be, like your battery will die.
Yeah, because
Y'all understand what I'm saying at the house?
Yeah, I talk to bitches on the phone, and so my whole thing would be like, I could find out everything about you in those 4 texts in 2 seconds if I just talk to you on the phone. So that was I'm a on the phone ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
So like you would prefer to be on the phone because you can find out things quicker.
Everything.
Yeah.
First of all, I joke a lot, and so if I was to text you with the way that I joke, it's not gonna work.
It's not gonna hit the same.
It's not gonna hit the same. But if I was to talk to you on the phone with the way I joke, you would understand my sense of humor. That's one of the things I had to learn early on dating. Like I shouldn't be texting chicks. I'm a call type of nigga because I say a lot of
absolutely
funny shit. You know.
How you doing? What you doing this week? What the fuck do you want? Are we going on a date anytime soon? You're gonna ask me these same questions. You do realize that you're gonna ask me those same questions when we're sitting across each other and actually vibing, which is what we need.
If I get you to a date, it's over.
We need to do this.
It's over with because I'm conversational. And so if we have to date, I probably can get there. Even if it's not the first date, I'm very patient, so that I can get there off a couple days.
Yeah, I'm back on Hinge, and I'm finna delete that shit again because they all, how you doing? How's your day? What do you do for a living? Which is on my profile, by the way. I instantly stopped talking to them niggas because it's like you're not even invested in it.
You're just looking at the pictures.
Okay. Yeah, that shit gets irritating, and I do try to be patient because it is like, how do you start a conversation? How you doing? How are you? Sure, but yeah, let's get to the point.
It's tough.
Get to the point.
It's tough out here.
What do you want?
I mean, yeah, that's why I found my glory and I'm good.
Yeah.
What about you, T? How is it?
I think that's one of the topics I actually didn't write or like say, but wanted to talk about. Like, how the fuck is everybody else doing out there in the dating world? Because it fucking sucks. And I'm trying to be I'm a very patient person, mind you.
I think it sucks if you're hitting around this age right now because.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
One of the things I just always think about, like, yo, if I had to go back out into the dating world, which I hope I never have to go back out there, is just like, what am I supposed to talk to these people about a little bit? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I could just bullshit my way through a lot of this, but like, I don't know. People just don't be having anything that's like, they don't be having
anything.
I just don't feel like my conversation, you know what it is? Where do I find people that's like my age group, that's like similar singles, that's like, where do I find that at? Because it feels like it's impossible to find. Everybody that's like me is out doing some proactive shit towards their career or something like that. And so like, where do I go find that?
Yeah. What I'm interested in your perspective, Terry, because you're a male. I think it's different, male versus female, and we're both single. So
I mean,
are you single?
I pretty much hate everybody.
Out there.
But I mean, people, I flirt a little bit, but like, I'm a to the point ass nigga.
Are you trying?
You're not trying to fuck new hoes.
I was about to say, are you trying to fuck or are you looking for a wife? What is that's the
no?
I'm not looking for a wife.
He's fucking. I feel like T is like in a stage of right now. Like he's fucking like. He has like women that he's always like messing with, right? Like he has his roster.
Not even.
Let's go.
My roster's gone.
Yeah.
Ever since I got with old girl, that my roster's been depleted. So,
Okay,
I still got a couple that like frequent me.
Let's see how how old nigga progress. He's moving into like his old lady phase, but like he got his main thing right, but then he also has maybe like other women that like maybe occupy his time, but these are not like new women. Mm-hmm. These are like women who he's like brush shoulders with. He has a history with in some type of form of fashion. These are not like brand new bitches.
Just disappoint me most of the time.
And that's what I figured. You know what I'm saying? Because
at this
age, it's just like
it was old bitch or young bitch. They always disappoint.
What do they disappoint you in?
Like when I was an old bitch, she got me buying everything. I'm like, bitch, you was supposed to be the old one here. What am I like? What is you
supposed to be taking me out?
Right.
Oh man.
What about the young ones?
And you know how they say hoes attract hoes? I feel like I really only was getting a hoe attention. You know, like the girls I actually like could really like, and they might have a little hoe in them too. They just don't be fucking with me like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I go out, we have a great time, whatever the fuck, but at the same time, they might still go fuck a nigga with a face tat. You know,
Do you
just
think
'cause
they
he
don't
got a face
sense
tat.
that you serious, or if they just?
I think
hoes
that's
too?
what it is.
I don't think that's what it is.
Okay.
I think so. I think a
No,
woman.
because it'll be women that will be willing to be serious with and like cut all the bullshit out, but then they not meet me halfway.
Or she's a hoe.
I think that you
Or
gotta go.
Are you not focusing on? Maybe you just pick hoes. Have you thought about that?
No, because I usually pick good girls. Like Bobo was a good girl.
That was a good. Hey,
I think it
they
matters.
say you only
regret.
get so many in your life.
That's
Hey,
Momo was the one.
hey, when you said that, I had to stop and say that might have been a good one.
I think it's different as a man. Like a woman can almost sense whether you're ready for something serious, whether you're ready for a marriage in the future. It don't got to be tomorrow, but whether that's something that's on your mind, they can sense all of that.
I agree with you.
So if it's not, if they get a whiff,
a smart woman is like his age group too,
And
right?
if
'Cause
they
when
get
you
a
get to
whiff-
this age group, you didn't been through the ringer a little bit.
it could
so
be
like,
one thing you say that'll let me know, like, oh, we just gonna have
Yeah.
these drinks.
Yeah, this just
maybe
it.
a good time, and then I'm never.
But a lot of motherfuckers don't be real with themselves though.
What do you
I be
think?
real with myself.
What do you mean?
Cause like motherfuckers be. Let me see. How can I say this? I don't know what I want to say actually.
Oh, he's scared to say it.
Not even
Whenever a
scared to say it.
nigga, a nigga could be like, I don't know
How
what
do I
I want to
say
say.
this?
It's like, yeah, I
How
gotta
do
be
I say this
careful
without
without offending anybody.
Just say
You
it.
know, I rarely worry about offending anybody. That's my thing. Like, I rarely worry about offending people. Like, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but I don't, hide how I feel. Like, I feel like it's gender roles, all type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like,
Traditional. There's a
I don't like people that fucking, I don't know. We got to split that.
I
All
know.
of us.
You don't like people that what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Let me tell you about something I experienced recently. I was at the bar. This guy was chatting me up. He was cute, telling me what he did for a living. And I was like, he said he worked somewhere, and I was like, oh yeah, that would be fun to like go there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no,
Some
we
type
can
of-
never go there.
Some type of care. Okay, now everything was going great. And he was like, let me ask you something. What made you get that nose ring? It's like, how did we get here? Like,
He
what?
said, let me ask you something. He was looking at you. He looking at
He
your
was
face.
like-
He's like, well, let me.
He was like, completely derailed the good time
Right.
by being real specific.
by being
I'm
curious.
like, just because I wanted it, I liked it.
Uh-huh.
I really liked the way I love my nose ring.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, but yeah, you look good without it.
Oh yeah.
I'm like-
I was just gonna tell you that nigga don't like that nose ring.
I
He
was
don't like it.
do
He
you
hates
think-
it.
He hates that shit.
Do
He
you
probably
think
likes you and hates that nose ring.
exactly? Do you think I could
Did he
insist
see your
that?
gauges?
He must not have. I
You-
should
you
have
would've
pulled him
asked
out.
about them
I would
bitches
have been
for
like,
sure.
oh, so you mustn't really not like these. But it was just like, damn, you really just blew it. Like, I'm not. He was about to go to the bathroom. I'm like, I'm about to walk away. Like, when you get back from the bathroom, I'm not gonna be here. But it's like, damn, that's just something so
He
simple.
blew it by with his honesty.
Not even honesty. It's just like, is that a deal? Like, is
It's
that?
just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's like, is
It
that the
was a
deal breaker?
to him,
Talk
probably.
yourself out the box.
If it was a deal breaker for him, why did he approach me?
By the
because-
way, I think the nose
probably
why
ring.
did
was
you
nice
approach
at
me?
first.
Why did you approach me then? No, we were talking for a decent amount of time. It could have been it
He
could
could have
have.
easily missed
Like,
your nose
like
ring.
me, I'm
I
not
could
a big,
miss your nose ring if I'm just like randomly like.
Yeah, for
He
sure.
could have
Especially from across the room.
easily. He could have easily missed it, but we were closer than where we are right now. We were
And
sitting.
he
at a
probably
bar.
think you look good. He's like, damn, I wish you take that stupid ass shit out.
That's fine, but no,
Would you not lose the nose ring for?
no.
How far are you into your age yet?
I think the longer I'm single, the more I get sad because
Don't become the old bitch that's like I'm like, all right, so like
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna become
I got some
that
shit.
person.
It seemed like you went only your way.
I'm not
Because
gonna
if
become
you
that
liked
person.
him and y'all was chatting up and there was a good talk, and then he's just like, let me ask you something.
But
What made
you know,
choose it?
it's
Why do
not
you like
just
this?
that because those are signs that other things wouldn't have worked. Like it would have had to been his way or the highway on more than just my nose.
I don't
ring.
believe that's
see
the case.
now you taking it too far.
Yeah, that's you.
You taking it too
assuming.
far, and like okay. So my mom is
'Cause the
dating.
other way, it
My
looks
mom
like
is
your way
actively
to
dating
highway.
right now,
Mm-hmm.
like dating. Like she's telling
That's
me about this
good.
shit. It's crazy. Like
That's good.
and it's like some of the shit she comes home and tells me like that these niggas do that pisses her off. Like
It's because she's a lot older that she's like, no, right?
it's just, and but this is where it starts.
Yeah, I'm
It's
sure.
like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, this is where it
My
starts.
mom's single. I think about this all the time.
And my mom is so picky at this point. Like, this smallest of things will piss her off.
She's a Leo too.
She was like,
mine is too.
This nigga gonna take me.
I think about those things. I think about those things with me now, like, because I can see my mom so many years ahead of me, perfectly fine and single. I will be perfectly fine and single at her age as well. And I think about those things, but I don't want somebody superficial, because I'm not like that type of person. I wouldn't look at him and say, "Why do you cut your beard like that?" I wouldn't even bother you, but I do
you
see
fucking
men.
would though.
Right.
Like, what are you saying?
I
Yo?
wouldn't
Like, what are you?
approach him.
Him and you just hate
Bree,
his beard,
you
like,
full of
nigga,
shit, bro. Like,
I
you
wouldn't
full of-
approach him.
If you started dating this nigga, you gained some type of ownership of that nigga. And so
I
once
wish
that
you would
nigga
do
cut
this
his
instead of
beard
that.
differently, you gonna be like, when he comes home with a different
That's
beard cut,
later.
you
You're
gonna be
talking
like,
about dating and later on down the line. I'm talking about in those preliminary conversations. I'm
You
not gonna
would.
waste. I'm not gonna waste somebody's time who I'm not interested in.
if you like everything about
What
that
if you're
nigga,
interested in them and you just don't like the
No,
fucking thing?
no.
The beard?
That's
If
what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
like one thing, that means I'm not interested.
That's
I'm not.
crazy.
well, and that's what I'm saying, and now you fit in the mode of what I'm saying about my moms.
I
The
don't think
one
it's-
thing that you like shouldn't be the deal breaker, especially, and
I
you have to
think-
weigh different things differently.
I
Like,
think that you do. Well, look, I agree with that. I think that I'm weighing different things differently, but I know I'm not gonna waste somebody's time this is a part of who you are. We could talk about it, but what are we talking about this early on? I don't know you
can I ask
like
you a
that.
question? How long have you had that nose ring?
15 years, maybe more.
Okay,
For
so
real? I've
if-
had it a long time.
if you had met your husband right now, and if that nigga turned out to be your husband, right, you wouldn't say that your husband is worth losing a fucking nose ring over. And just this is my only question. Is like,
No, if we're talking
after
about
15
marriage-
years, couldn't that nose ring have just been I had a nose ring 15 years ago?
If we're talking about marriage, that's a different conversation.
But you
If we're
can't get
talking
there
about
if
dating,
you can't get there if you Xing a nigga out before we even get that
I can't
close.
get there with him, no. And that doesn't dismiss any other nigga that's gonna accept me for the way that I am. I should not just say that because this one nigga that I did not settle for because he didn't like my nose ring dismissed all the other niggas that will
But he
like
would
me
have
for
been
who I
settling
am.
too if you don't like your nose ring.
Let's say you.
But he could have let me know that when he
did.
decided to date me. Like, not.
I think
not
you tried to
in a,
do it in the nicest
tried.
way possible.
I don't think you do that when you're just meeting somebody. No, I think you weigh. I think you
I
weigh
hear
your.
what you're saying in
I
that
think
part,
you
too.
weigh
I'm
your.
50-50 right now.
I think you weigh
the
your
nigga could have
options.
said the wrong shit.
I
and,
think
like,
you weigh your options once you're dating somebody. Yes, that's what dating is for. You're supposed to talk about things that But straight out the gate, it's like, okay, this is something that you don't like about me. So what are we
So
talking
like,
about
if I
here?
be like a gorgeous bald woman, and she pretty as fuck, like her face.
You need to
on
grow
10.
some hair.
That
Her
happened with
face
that
10 out
happened,
of 10.
that happened to me.
I know. I was thinking about your
that
situation,
happened to me.
and it fucked you. But you waited for you to get what you wanted out of it first. And it was
Oh,
like,
okay. Yeah, that's what niggas do. That's another thing. I'm
Is that worse? Or is that
Yes.
better? I believe it's worse.
It's worse. Why are you waiting to fuck me to decide whether you?
I wasn't waiting. I knew my decisions before.
Right. Like, I just did with a crack
if
though.
you,
That's what's him.
Body
He
was
being
crazy.
too honest to you.
That's what
he
niggas-
should have kept it to himself and then be like, you know
That's
what?
what
I can't
niggas
fuck with you.
will
You got this fucking
do.
nose.
They
Talk
will-
themselves right out the box.
Being honest.
They will get-
See how it's a thin line. Honesty. That's
Just
the thing.
because you find something you don't like about the girl, don't mean you don't have to fuck the girl. You can still fuck that
Exactly.
girl. You know what I mean?
This is like a good time.
Yeah, that's
Fuck that
fun.
nose ring.
I don't want
Cause
to say I think early on.
Bro,
You
it's
know
like,
what's funny? Once I start really not giving a fuck, you gonna really love me.
yeah. Uh-huh.
I think early
Once I start
on,
being myself,
Being
and
my-
then I
oh
actually
my
can't stand your ass,
Oh
you
my
gonna
God.
love me
You
the
gonna
most.
love me even
Oh,
I
more.
think
bitch,
early
just leave me
on, you
alone.
know,
Crazy.
whether you would whether you would fuck somebody or not, you definitely know early on. Whether you want to be with somebody or not, you know that too. Like, people act like it takes so long, but the dating stage,
You
it's
gotta know a
like,
motherfucker first.
Yeah,
you
gotta
don't
date a
know that
little
shit
while.
right away.
You gotta date
I
a
don't
little
want to
while.
say right away.
Motherfuckers be fake.
I don't
and
want to
try
say right
present.
away, but you know enough to not say what he just said. I'm like, I'm gonna go somewhere
He's
with
a
this
bold
He
person.
guy.
didn't say shit that crazy, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. What influenced you to get that nose ring? That's not a crazy question.
Right,
And-
that could have been like a
and-
religious thing.
It
or
could have been.
whatever.
It could have
I'ma-
been that, and
and
I
I'ma
could have
be
gave him
honest.
my answer,
he
and
was
it
like,
could have
no,
been
I'm gonna
that,
walk away.
right? But it wasn't.
I'm a nigga that's slick as hell enough. Based off your answer, I could talk myself out of that situation easy as fuck.
Okay, that's you.
Easy
This
as
is what
fuck.
I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Just lie a little bit.
I would say
My
'cause I think
answer.
That shit
My
is fire.
answer.
and not
Not-
most
and
girls
actually hate
not most right, and not most girls even think to get that shit. Like come on, dog. I would go
Mean
crazy.
Girls, one of the best movies of all time. It's like, oh my god, I fucking love your bracelet. That's this effing bracelet I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Listen, because my answer wasn't enough, that was the answer I needed. Like, you weren't just looking for my answer.
He was inquisitive, and you like
He
took that as
asked
the
the
wrong
question. I gave him an answer. He followed up with another
look better
question
without
about
it.
the same thing
I honestly
again.
think you should take that bullshit
and he,
out.
and he kept going. Like, it was like,
He
okay,
kept going after that.
that's what I just said. I said
I thought
that
you
it
said- I thought
wasn't
you said he
enough.
said-
My
You said
answer
you would look
wasn't
better
enough.
without it.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that's a horrible.
It wasn't enough. It was
Horrible.
like, oh, I think you would look good without it. Like, I think you would do, yeah, like you should, yeah. He was leaning towards you should take it out.
Please
and
take
I'm
this
just,
out.
and I'm just like,
No.
you don't even know my name yet. Like,
Yeah.
how are we here
Bad.
already? You know, that's
Bad.
all it was. It
So,
wasn't like a nigga presenting me with himself and saying, hey, this is something that I don't like. Would you be willing to change? It wasn't that. That wasn't the setup. It's not
That'd have
dating.
been worse.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said that. That's even worse.
That'd have been
I
worse.
don't want
He
to say
did it in
that
a very
specifically.
inconspicuous way. I'm not mad at his approach of doing it. I'm mad at his follow up because that's not how I would have followed up. I would have said, "Yo, that shit is mad fly." I just would have spent you based
But
on
like
your
I said,
answer.
he was the honest Abe.
Yeah,
That's one of them niggas you should fucking try to get back and talk to. But look, like, see me, I'm not a big jewelry like titty, like I'm not a big nipple piercing guy. Like it look cool, like in the
yeah,
shirt
that
or
shit's
whatever.
whack.
It look cool, but like I don't want to fucking. I love sucking titties. I don't want.
And I want
don't
to suck the
no
titties.
fucking
Right,
steel.
right.
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
right. You're right. Yep,
I done told motherfuckers like,
This
nah,
literally.
you don't need that shit. I wish you didn't
Yeah.
have that shit.
yep.
And motherfuckers took that shit out.
Mm-hmm. That shit
Because
whack.
they didn't want it to begin with. I've had them.
No,
and
they
it-
wanted it because she went and got it again once we stopped fucking around.
Yeah, that shit's
No.
whack, dog.
Well, she did that because you were the deciding factor in why she took them out. But
Like, they
as
look
somebody,
cool, but I'm like, I don't-
as somebody who's had them, they aren't an enjoyable experience.
If
It's
she
the
g-
most painful piercing of all piercings down there. Your entire body, the nipple is the most sensitive area on your body. That's one. Two, it hurts like hell even after you get it done. You snag that shit on a loofah, it starts bleeding like instantly. So it's never fully like. It's not an enjoyable experience.
If she took them shits out for me, I might think about her a little bit more.
For sure. I'm like, oh, okay, good.
Yeah, I
Because
fuck with that.
you don't need these.
I appreciate
a
that.
nipple piercing is really just to show your fucking whatchamacallit
Because
to
it
your
looks
shirt.
cute.
Right, exactly.
You do.
It looks cute.
Little hoochiana shit. It's cool, but like
But
you
to
don't need
lick
that shit.
is just a little. It's
Like when
complicated.
it come down to the actual to the shit to
I want that whole titty in my
right,
mouth.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I don't have to
Uh-huh.
suck around this fucking dirty ass steel. I remember the first time I sucked a nipple piercing. This is when we was in Champagne.
Did you get a little crusty in your mouth?
Nigga, you know what happened? I was so drunk and so in the moment that shit was coming off in my mouth and I fucking spit that shit. I spit that shit in the tub. And that's why we stopped fucking having sex. She's like, I can't believe you did that.
The nipple ring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We was in the bathroom and we was like this. I have been waiting for this shit damn near for 5 years or whatever. I'll tell y'all about who it was after we get off air.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all, it's been a blast. Thank you for watching,
Hey.
listening. It's been your boy Terry motherfucking Rocks, the
You-
bearded wonder.
Your boy Reezy in the building.
Bye.
Breezy F. Like, comment, subscribe.